Oh man, what a day. Slowing it down, slowing it down, slowing it down, my people, slowing it down. Give you something to worry about. But I do have my hooch and I got some more coming, so we're good. And nobody's here. Well, then I'm gonna take a scoop of the chili that mom made. Jenix mom had some ham bone chopped up pea stew broth. It's not a chili. What do you call that? It's not a soup, really. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. It's not a soup. Is that a broth? Do you call it a broth or do you call it a not chili? Hmm. Good stuff. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. Look at who's here. Wow. I can't even say it all fast enough. Mortimer, hey, Bubba, I'm here. Chris Kaczynski, Mr. Fatty, Melissa, Ivy, Austin, Justin Bennett, Jamie, Alex, Jesus Christ, everybody's here. Hello from Sweden. Wow, you thank you. William Henderson doing 2 shows, William. I'm out of breath, William. Did you see the first one? Did you see that one? That took it all out of me. That was a good fucking show. TikTok wouldn't let us download it. They always have these mysterious glitches, so you can't see it anywhere else. But we did it on Facebook. I think there's a way to download it. If not, you guys are gonna have to go there and see it. William, was that a good show? Tell me, William, was that a good show? Come on, man. Look at you guys just flood me with stuff here. I almost can't read it. James Cole, I was not in the military, but have complete respect. Russell, hello. Rollin. Man, you guys, you're overwhelming me. You really are. I'm trying to get there. Come on, guys. Hold on a second. Oh my God, Jeremy Zilnia from Ontario, Jenix Dad, Marcus, Jeremy, Thomas, Smokey J, Jamie. Okay, all right. Hold on a second. Jesus H tap dancing Christ and one of my lovely daughters bringing me the hooch to save the day. She's even opening it for me because you guys saw that on the big live stream we just did. I ran out. My voice is a little gone. I was trying to slow down in here. Just relax a minute. I'm trying to get you guys caught up. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very much. Okay, hold on a second. These are all thank yous and hellos, and I'm trying to say everybody's name. I'm reading them all, and I save them, read them all afterwards. I'm the guy who tries to read all the shit that's going on in here so we can have a conversation. But literally, I almost couldn't say hello fast enough with Henry, George, Happy Horse, Charles, Dan. Dan says it's Stu, David, Belize, Fayetteville, Arkansas. God, you guys are just so many. Thank you. Okay, listen, I'm trying to say hello to everybody. I'm trying to get caught up. I've even got the 60-second slow-mo thing going on. Just to slow it down, I'm sorry. Just give me a second. All right, hold on a second. I will try to read all your stuff. And remember, if I'm talking to you here, I'm not looking what's being written down there. You're going to have to wait. I'll scroll down and get back. You might have to wait a few minutes, but don't think I'm not getting to you. I will. I don't know what this is. It's got a bunch of beans in it. It's got ham in it. It's really pretty good. It's got some onions. It's got some stuff, but it's not a broth. It's not chili. I think it's a stew, like Dan said. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. So we're here. Happy New Year to everybody. Look at all these Happy New Year things coming through. Listen, when we're done tomorrow, I go back and I read all these. They all come up. YouTube saves all of them. I will go back. I will see what you said. I will say thank you. I promise I will like your stuff. Write a comment when I can. So, Lumens, Happy New Year to you and your families. Greetings from the Southeast Asia. There he is again. Shane Culkin, that's a new name. Please watch your health. I'm only 45-year-olds in cholesterol medication. Shane, it's funny you should say that. My health is not good because of my weight. Yeah, I'm a big fucking fat guy who drinks whiskey and smokes cigars. We all know that. But this year, I have tried to change some of that. Now, I'm not smoking cigars. I'm still drinking whiskey. I've only had one soda today. One. I'm changing a ton about what I'm doing here. And I've been changing the last 3 or 4 months, but I'm really getting serious right now because of the arbitrary day of New Year's Day, which is nothing. It's just another day of the week. People that are really good and really heroes about what they're changing, they make those commitments on a Wednesday afternoon in the middle of August. They don't wait for a day like this. But I do understand the significance of the pinnacle of this. But then sometimes I think it fucks you up even more when you wait for this great day of New Year's and then you make these commitments and you fuck them up. But I am trying to improve some stuff. Have not had any heart attacks yet, but in some ways, I feel like this is my last year. If you kind of when you get to my age and you get to my weight and my health, you kind of know when things aren't going right. Yeah, you kind of feel some stuff change. You're like, whoa, whoa, what was that? And well, I've gotten a lot more of those this last year, so I am going to try to change some stuff. I'm going to move in the direction, but in some ways, uh, I think pieces of my body are telling me that you fucked up, you waited too long, and you're on your way out. Yeah, it may be true. So whatever these little documentations and recordings and logins are, yeah, maybe maybe these are the things that will survive. So Shane Culkin, I get what you're saying, and I know you didn't say that in a bad way at all. You said it in a good way, and I'm taking it that way. So yeah, Al Maldo, Gen X from OC, Orange County. Brian, hello from Gulf Shores. Look at that. Ted Hicks, Gen X Dad brought a Glock for my son. He's 20 and super excited. Hey, squeeze the trigger. Don't pull it. It's not his dick. Tell him to get it right. Okay. The screen jumped on me. I'm missing a punish. Let me scroll up a little bit. Rams suck America's team. Thanks, Steven. Hey, Steven Durrett, you can just, you know what you should do? You should turn off your computer, go out front in your lawn, and punch yourself in the nuts as hard as you can, Steven Durrett. And let's see if God's team comes and helps you. Because if it's America's team, if it's God's team, they'll shine on you and everything will be okay. You'll wake up with a silver star tattooed to your ass and everything will be good. Okay. Smokey J, I wish you were the best of health throughout 20. I'm trying, Smokey J. Isn't that funny to drink to good health? Oh, you take a screenshot. Everybody, take a screenshot right now. You can label it, make a meme out of me right here. Here's your meme. Take a screenshot. You can call it the epitome of hypocrisy. Ray Pierre can relate to that. Brandon, it's not too late. Nah, may not be. Jeff changed my New Year's resolution to drink more beer. That's more achievable. Well, then I'm with you, man. I don't get down and make fun of anybody for what they do. Um, it's better to burn out than to fade away, and I mean that. I mean, if I died tonight, I've had a pretty full life. Oh, there's more I could do, more I could have accomplished, and I didn't. Apathy, laziness. Yeah, I fucked up a lot of shit. I missed some golden opportunities in my life because I thought more would come along. How dumb is that? When I was younger, I had the chance to get into television and movies, and I turned the guy down because I didn't like the TV show he was currently working on. Can you believe that? I missed a chance at working in television because I'm like, oh, you're working on that show? I don't like that show. Not even thinking that shows come and go, but getting in the business, I passed it up because I thought I was an arrogant fuck at 17. Yeah, cool shit will come my way. And it did. I probably had 3 or 4 opportunities come my way, and I missed every one of them. Missed every fucking one of them. Yeah. Don't do that in life. If you're thinking right now on something, don't forget to take that chance because you don't want to be the person who says, I didn't get on the bus. I didn't get in the car. I didn't take that train, head in that direction when I could have. Because there may be 0 more chances. Yeah. There was for me. There was 3 or 4, and I missed every one of them, thinking there was something better coming along. I always thought I was magically blessed. I always thought, hey, shit just happens to me, and a lot of cool shit just came my way. It just did. I was very lucky. I was very fortunate in life. Um, I escaped a lot of harm that I probably deserved, and I got away with some shit that I shouldn't have, and I got bestowed gifts that I was never deserving of. And even in those moments, or maybe because of those moments, I fucking missed shit. Yeah, I could have taken that. I could have taken that ride, and I fucking missed it. Um, don't miss your chance, man. If there's a chance for you right now to start 2022, if there's someone you need to call, your mom, your dad, somebody, take a chance and fucking do it. Yeah, just like Home Alone. You remember that movie? That kid was right. They wedged that little scene in there about that old guy next door for a reason. They weren't fucking wrong. No, 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 no. They were right. I've been on this planet over half a century. Okay, so I've seen some shit, and it's common among all of us. And you guys know this. You guys, I'm not telling you something you don't know. Oh, you're looking away right now. You're looking at the camera. You're looking away like, oh, he ain't talking to me. Yeah, I am, and you know I am. You know it's a fucking thing right now. There's someone you could call right now, and there's someone you should take a chance on right now. You know that there's a guy, there's a girl. Oh, that you're too afraid to take a chance on and just be straight with. And guess what? You're gonna fumble it. You're gonna fuck it. Yeah, you're going to, but you're being honest. Call him. I don't care if you log off with me right now. Fucking call him. I'm not doing nothing. I'm sitting here having ham stew or ham something. I don't know what I'm having, but I'm having some of it. It's pretty good. But I can wait and go call him. Go call whoever you need to call. You know what? Because one day you ain't gonna be around. One day I'm not gonna be around. One day I'm not gonna be here. And you guys are gonna be watching this, knowing that I'm gone and I'm just an obituary. But the message is still going to be fucking real. Go fucking find that person. Go take that chance. Go take that job, even if it means moving across the country by yourself. Do you always want to wonder if you should have? You want to be 20 years down the road and go, shit, I should have? No, you don't. Because I'm that guy. I'm fucking that guy. Go do it. There's nothing wrong with that. You go take your shot. Go take your shot. I'm not wrong. All right. Listen, I'm not wrong on that shit. I got to take there's a blue thing popped up on my screen. You got to give me a second. I'm way fucking behind because if I'm talking to you, I'm not looking here. I'm way behind. But I fucking just on a roll. Listen, I just did an hour and a half live stream on TikTok and Facebook. I'm already hammered. So this is icing on the cake. You guys are getting the unfiltered shit. Okay, let's see where we're at. All right, Team Up Church. Not even reading what he's saying, but Team Up Church, that dude is a righteous cat who's been hanging out with me for a bit now. We've had some interactions on some stuff, some cool shit. Hello to the wise man. Did you get my $5 on Cash App? Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? Gen X mom just yelled from the kitchen. She's doing some stuff in there. Yes, I did. You sent Up Church, you sent 5 on Cash App for the kid to help with his the Amazon thing, the Amazon page he's got for his stuff, his wish list. Yeah, thank you, Gen X mom. His wish list. Yeah, and that was a good thing. That was a real good thing you did there. The kid hustles everything he can. In the summertime, he'll wash cars, he'll mow lawns, he'll do what he can. He does extra chores. Money's hard to come by, and inflation's making it worse. But when you give the kid $5, when you give him $1, he absolutely is thrilled. That excitement has not worn off on him. That is a stranger giving him a motivation, a symbol, a dollar, something concrete to go towards making him his goal, of stuff he's trying to achieve. He doesn't take that stuff lightly. I don't let my kids take gifts lightly. My kids are still yes, ma'am, yes, sir. My kids look you in the eye when you're speaking. They shake your hand with a firm handshake. There's some stuff that's still taught in this house, and that's one of them. Up Church, my man, I'm already fucked up, but I'm going to drink to you. Brother, we're good on this. And this is my last drink, then it's you and me, baby. Right now, you got that. Look at that. No training wheels. Not that you guys know what that means. All right, Russell Basham. This is what I do when the sound goes out. I learned that from Eddie Murphy. Russell Basham, hey Pops, can you say hey Shayna? Russell loves you. How clearly do you want me to say that, Russell? Now you put it in capital letters. So that means it's loud, it's important, capital letters. Is that what that means? Shayna, if you're paying attention, I don't know if you're going to get this as a recording, if you're getting this live. Shayna, now you listen. Russell took the time out of his evening to log in, sit, listen, and sport me $5 to tell you something important. And what does it mean? Yeah. Does he love you? Of course he does. Take a fucking second and look at that cat, man. He ain't just fucking around with you. He loves you. Yeah. I'm not just telling you that because I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that because I'm saying it. Hey, you figure that one around. Circle back on that, baby. Just listen to the man. He's not fucking off with you. Look, he took time to send $5 to get his message across. Who else would pay? Do you think I'd pay $5 to have some jabroni tell Gen X mom that I loved her? No, no, no. I'm too cheap. I squeak when I walk. No fucking way. But he did. Don't forget that. All right. Okay, where are we? I'm gonna try to. I'm so far behind. Please let me try to blow through these. I'll try not to get sidetracked. Let me get cut up. Ray Pierre, I can relate to that. Brandon, cool. Brandon Hillebrand, it's not too late. We'll find out. Jeff Tinger, New Year's resolution: drink more beer. Harley Guy, I'm 47 and I've changed a lot that I do health wise, and it feels like it's not working for me, but I'm slowly getting back to my old ways. Yeah, Harley, that's the thing I feel. Sometimes I make some changes and I expect results. And I can't tell. My doctor says things get better, but I don't feel it. I'm Harley Guy. I'm with you on that. What do you ride, by the way? Ryan, that's morbid as hell. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I didn't say it for you. I kind of said it for me, and everyone was just listening. That's kind of the way I do shit. I just say shit for me, and if you're listening, then cool. But now you know what I know. Oh fuck, where am I at here? DeRoyal. The meme would be, I don't give a fancy fuck cheers. Oh, Royal. I can't tell you that. Hello from Nantucket says Jim. Um, the epitome of hypocrisy is also called the dams. Okay, well then call me the dams, man. Not my gig. 62 in original equipment wears out. Wade says 62 equipment and really yeah, it does wear out, doesn't it? I missed some people. I'm sorry, the screen jumped on me. Xavier McDonald, love the content. Stay positive. Eat better can help. I'm trying, man. I am. James Browning, it's never too late. I believe you. Gary Cruz, we're having mom spaghetti night. Gary, fuck, I was on a roll. I was crouching stuff down like that. Then Gary Cruz comes along and says, we're having mom spaghetti tonight. How the fuck do you know that mom's making spaghetti? And how are you having my wife's spaghetti? Now you know what that's a gentle euphemism for. You know. You gotta knock that shit off. Gary been around enough to know. Popped up on my screen. Brian Sayers. No message, just laughing at me. Brian did $4.99. Brian Sayers, is he laughing at me? Brian, I'm hoping you're laughing with me, buddy. Not at me. Another one clicked on there. Russell Basham, thank you. You're a cool dad. She heard it from the other room. Right, Russell, if it helps you out, man, then right on. Go get some badonkadonk, baby. And where are we at? Scrolling down. I'm trying not to miss anybody. Nacho Lily, one cigar a day has no detrimental effect on your health and the country will be beneficial. Hey, yeah. K-Ways, are you cannabis friendly? I'm cannabis friendly. I just don't smoke. I don't edibles. I don't smoke. It's just not my thing. I don't care if you do. Doesn't bother me at all. I mean, cannabis away, my friend. We have parties in the backyard, secondhand smoking. So it's just not my thing. I wouldn't bother you to drink Jack Daniels. I'm not that guy. Dan, just get that family time in. Hey, Dan, why do you think I put up with the kid's bullshit? He tries 4 times a day with that camera. 3 of them I tell him to go fuck himself, but the 4th one we do it. We're okay. It's fine. We do some stuff and we're good. Zeke Black, New Year's resolution. No more resolutions, only solutions. Oh, Zeke. Zeke says the New Year's resolution should be no more resolutions, only solutions. Zeke, you went a little bit deep on me, man. I mean, the depth that you went is at the bottom of that glass, and this is a big glass. That's probably 3 shots, 3.5 shots. If I go drink that, am I going to catch up with you, Zeke? Zeke, baby, are we going to be on the same page? I mean, I'll go. If that's what it takes, Zeke, I'll go. Marcus Feliciano, I love spaghetti. Here we go with the spaghetti shit again. Fuck you guys. You guys have all been pulling that shit on me that you secretly have spaghetti with Gen X mom. And when I go and ask her about it, she's like, well, there's men that are hungry and they need to eat. So she goes along with your shit. Now there's all this talk about spaghetti. I'm left out in the cold. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Marcus, If you hadn't joined Patreon today and been a Patreon subscriber for all the cool shit that's coming, Marcus, I don't know if we could be friends, my man. Russell Basham, do you have a P.O. box? I do. Russell, I'm supposed to know that shit by heart. I don't. I'm supposed to tell you, hit the like button and all that other, and I never do that shit. You'll send it to me what? Why don't you just walk over here and say it? You don't get to get on camera. But Russell Basham's asking what the P.O. box is. I just don't know what it is. I can tell him where to go find it. But if you know, Gen X mom's gonna come. She's probably not getting on cam, but she's gonna tell you what the P.O. box. But it's a personal mailbox. It's not a P.O. box. You can actually send alcohol and tobacco to it. It's a PMB, and it's on the kids' website. Everything's on the kids' website. GenXTalks.com. If you scroll to the very bottom, the address is there for that stuff. And every picture on his website is a clickable link, except all the pictures of mom and I and kids. So there's a bunch of family pictures the kid put out there. You see what the fuck we look like. Oh, thank you, Gen X mom. And I'll hold it up there for you guys right there. I'm not going to type it, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to hold it up and so, well, then you fucking type it. Here. Okay, so I'm going to read it, and Mom's going to put it in the comments. 4605 Buena Vista Road, number 600-547, Bakersfield, California, 93311. I'll say it one more time. Coming in the comments. 4605 Buena Vista Road, pound sign 600-547, Bakersfield, California, 93311. We do get stuff there from time to time. You guys have sent me some hats. You sent the kid some stuff. A couple of you guys have sent a check for the kid just to cash the check, and he's put it in his account to do his stuff. Whatever you guys send there, we really appreciate. No, none of that stuff gets taken lightly, but that's where you send stuff. Don't send fucking spaghetti recipes. My wife is not cooking for you, you assholes. No, Gen X mom, don't say that. They're not giving you gifts. All right, Kyle, Wisconsin here. What's up, buddy? Kyle, what's going on, man, in Wisconsin? Nigel, I love it. Kimberly Madison, how would you feel about your dad moving in with you, then complains about the cost of the electric bill? I tell my dad to start paying the fucking electric bill or shut up. I would give, if my parents moved in with me, I would give them the same treatment as they gave me, and I would tell them why I'm doing it. You know, if my dad complains about the electric bill with the kids, and I'd say, you know what, Dad, you start paying the bill, you can complain all you want. As long as I'm paying the bill, this is my house. Go sit in the corner with your popsicle. I'm not kidding. Your dad moves in with you. There is a time when your parents will be treated like children. So will we. And you have to sit them down and go, okay, listen, I got that you're older, but now, you were changing my diapers when I was a kid. Now I'm changing yours. So here's how the rules go. Kimberly, you have to be able to approach that with some sort of comedy, but also get your meaning across. Say, if they're going to say shit, you have to be able to put your dad in his place, combating your dad at the same time. Now, you really want to fuck him up, go to Cameo, Kimberly, go to Cameo and pay the $25. Tell me what you want to get across to your dad, and I make a personal video, and I'll tell him, say, hey, man, I'm like you and you're like me, and someday my kids are going to be telling me shit. Yeah, you just go to Cameo. You want me to break up with your boyfriend, break up with your wife, quit your job for you? Kimberly, you want me to tell your dad some stuff? Write down what you want me to say. If I don't get it right, I'll make another one. I'll get it right. But go ahead. We'll make it comedy. We'll make it light. Just go to Cameo. Gen X Talks is on Cameo. You can have the kid, you can have mom, you can have me. What do you want? And it's worth it. It's so funny to do some of those things. Some of the best things I've done have been cameos. Telling people I broke up with a guy. Yeah. This woman calls me, or not calls me. She wrote down all this stuff. She contacted us and she paid the $25. Here's the guy's name. Here's what the problems are. Here's what we've gone through. I need to break up with him, and I need him to leave me alone. And I fucking nailed it. I roasted that motherfucker up and down for about 2 to 3 minutes. I know cameos, you only have to do 20 seconds of happy birthday from Gen X Talks and you're done. No, No, I take them way more personal than that. I want them to be right. And I'm just telling you it's out there. Fried, happy birthday or happy New Year, General. Fried, you are the original extra from the extra or from the Legion of X. Fried came up with the name Extras with no E. Fried, we're making those shirts. You're going to get the first one. You're going to get it for free, baby. You did good on that one. Katie Rowland, love all your videos. You're the bomb, man. Keep them coming. Yeah, my son's an idiot. I hate the fucking videos. This I like. The ambush videos I fucking get pissed about. Send him Rush, Journey, or Queen. Wow. Rush is the Holy Trinity on one side. Journey is the rock and the soft. And Queen was the best concert video I ever saw was Live Aid. In my entire life, I've never seen something more powerful because you're absorbing everything you know of the essence of the era, of the time, of the history, and of that moment. I swear to this day, if I watch Queen on Live Aid, I will get goosebumps all over my entire body, and I'm drawn in. Anybody who is from that era who knows that shit, you cannot watch that and not feel the majesty that went on. And then Freddie died. What was it? 6 years later? Yeah, that was just I've never seen anything like that in my life. So there's three things there, and I can't pick between them. Syndrome. I'm sorry. Nightman's sexy hands. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that last part. Just call you Nightman. You're my good man. Yeah, I'm here, baby. Dirty knobs, everything in moderation. I would agree with you. Joey, look who's there. Joey, as far as health goes, I got to make changes myself. I'm hoping this year I would get back on track with my goals. Joey, you got to be around after me, baby. You know you do. You know you do. Frank, I showed up for that participation trophy. How'd your participation trophy go? Ah, Marcus, why the fuck Raiders? Okay, Marcus, look, we're friends. We get along good, Marcus Feliciano. But I need you to do something important. I need you to turn off your computer. You need to go outside. Now, I had the Cowboys fan kick himself and punch himself in the nuts. What I need you to do, you go stick your head in a fucking bucket of sand. Okay? All right. Chad, best action star, Arnold, Sly, or Van Damme? Okay, not Van Damme. Let's get him off the list right now. The fucking guy can't act. Um, Arnold or Sly? If you give me those two, got to be Sly. Big Sly fan. ZG Ammo, Happy New Year's. Hope you enjoyed yours so far. Everything is going good. I can't talk to you about the intimate details, but they were okay. 62 in original equipment, we got that one. Zeke Black, Epitome of Hypocrisy, the Dems, we talked about that. Jim Hastings, hello from Nantucket. Jim, all right. Richard Heaton from what's up from the Carolinas. Andrew, hey man, it's 2:05 a.m. here in Ireland. Andrew, what the fuck are you doing on here, man? Go to bed. Michellarization. You from the Boston area? No, this is not a Boston hat. Okay, this is not a Boston. It's a Brooklyn hat. And the only person from Boston is our lovable secretary, Alley Cat, and she's from Quincy. See how I said that? It's Quincy, not Quincy, Quincy, because I was educated that I'm an asshole if I don't say it the right way. The old adage, youth is wasted on the young. 309, isn't that the goddamn truth? Frank, I passed up a free ride in art school. Bad idea. I'm with you. You would have made a badass Bobby from Sons of Anarchy. Um, I can't. I didn't. My one daughter wanted me to watch that. She got into one of my daughters. Love her to death, and she gets into series. And then when my one daughter when she gets into a series, we all fucking get into it because even if we don't watch it, we all have to listen to her describe what she's watched and her interpretation of what she's watched. It's a whole fucking mess. Well, she got into Sons of Anarchy, and I didn't know what it was, so I watched a few episodes, and I kind of had to tell her that 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 hits a little too close to home for a chunk of my life, and so I kind of bowed out. I don't know much about the series or the characters. I watched probably 4 or 5, maybe a 6 episode with her, and then it just it it'll yeah, I had to kind of stop. So, okay, something popped up on the screen. Um, King Vegeta. King, just King. Love your videos. Thank you. I hate them. I don't like the videos. The kid fucking ambushes me with questions and shit when he knows I'm busy 4 or 5 times a day. Maybe he gets one he can use. I'm not a fan of the videos, but King, if you like them, then I love them. We're good. All right. Boom. Chris Kazamski, you haven't missed on this opportunity. Now you're watching you and not some stupid show. Well, the other ones, Chris would have made me money, and this one's not. This one's is just if you understood the I know everybody's you're a social media star and you make money. No, no, you don't. You got to be marketable, and I'm not. You got to be presentable, and I'm not. You have to watch what you say, and I don't. There's a lot of opportunities that have come our way that people say, "Hey, we could advertise on your videos more than 1 penny for every 100,000 views if you just wouldn't cuss." And I'm like, okay, well, fuck you. It's my life, and this is where I'm going. So anyway, we did bump, 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 bump. Belize, losing weight is a marathon, not a sprint. Yes, isn't that true? I took a chance and bought a '67 Chevelle Super Sport yesterday. Ray, I'm completely envious, my man. Please send me pictures. There's emails on the website. Send me pictures. Let me know. Oh, I got to announce something to you. I was supposed to announce this on the live stream earlier today with TikTok and Facebook, but I didn't. Who cares? Fuck those guys. I'm here now, and this is where I want to be. A lot of you have Gen X. I don't know if you can see it on this, but it's Gen X Talk is etched in the glass. I know it's fingerprints and all, but it really fucking looks cool. And there's bumper stickers and there's round stickers. So we're doing a 24-hour live broadcast for real this time. We're not going to fuck it up on the 28th or 29th of January. That marks the kids' 1 year anniversary of Gen X Talks even being in existence. Some of you have been there since really early on, but we're doing a big thing on that day. Anybody who has sent us a unique picture of Gen X Talks. Now, if you got our glass, put our glass in it. You got our sticker, put our sticker in it. You got a business card, write it up. Just write something, Gen X Talks. Whatever the most unique stuff is, it isn't just a giveaway for one person. We're going to give away like 10 times. There's going to be, if there's 1,000 entries, we're going to give away 10. If there's 100 entries, we're going to give away 10. If only 10 people send stuff in, then all 10 are going to get something. You can send it to generic, the Gen X Dad Talks at gmail.com. If you want to send something directly to me for an honorable mention or a personal thing, it's genxdad at genxtalks.com. If you want to send something to Gen X Mom, her email, specifically hers, genxmom at genxtalks.com. And I say that because a lot of you send specific things just to me. You want just me to see them. genxdad at genxtalks.com. So if you want to send in your contribution, your entry, your something, if you're at the top of Mount Everest and you're holding a bumper sticker, that's fucking badass. If you're at the bottom of the Marianas Trench in a sub holding a sticker, that's badass. But I've also seen those round stickers we got put right here going down Splash Mountain at Disneyland. That's a picture too. So you just got to say it. I forgot to bring it up in the last live stream. Whatever picture you got of our glassware, of our stickers and stuff, find something unique, send it in. Let us know where you're at. It's really fucking cool. It's a lot of fun. And send them in where you go. All right, going on. I'm so far behind. I'm skipping a bunch of shit and feeling like a fucking idiot here. Some dude says send him money to PayPal. Is that like a why do people do that in here? Why do they put stuff in here like that I must send them money? All right, something popped up on my screen. Metalhead Madman. Metalhead Madman. There's a $20 bill. I align more with Gen X folks than my own generation. I hate the level of stupidity mine portrays. Metalhead, my man. First of all, thank you. But listen, in your head, you're whatever you want to be, man. There's no line in the sand for this shit. I know Wikipedia puts down some stuff that when you're born, where you're born, what you do. But come on, man. You know that if you and I are on the same page, then why aren't we sitting out back by the pool listening to the waterfall go with some music going right now, fucking having a drink and smoking a stogie? It doesn't fucking matter. When you know the term is old soul. Yeah. Because if you feel like Gen X just as much as I feel like the greatest generation, then we got a link. We're links in a chain, man. Don't forget that. That line in the sand, fuck it, man. Let's just go. Metalhead man, he's fucking right on the money. Don't think he's not, because he is. Good stuff there. Good stuff. Bum, bum, bum. I'm trying to get everybody, but the screen keeps jumping. Frank, he's from Boston. Kevin, Happy New Year. How about starting Gen X favorite word of the day? Yeah, that would be funny. The kid, he already comes up to me every day. He comes up. He goes, "Hey, Dad, you got to give me something for Twitter," because he had to erase his whole Twitter account and start over. He's got a guy that's guiding him. So his idea was, I have to give him a quote of the day. Just whatever strange thing comes popping out of my ass, I got to say it. And he makes it a meme, or he just writes it down. So you go to the kid's Twitter. He's rocking Twitter with 100 followers. That's right. He owns Twitter. The air's getting pretty thin up where he is at 100 followers. You guys want to go there and make his day? Just go follow him, even if you don't read his shit. The kid will absolutely shit a purple Twinkie tomorrow when he wakes up if he's got 20 extra followers. He can't get anywhere on Twitter. Nobody gives a shit. But everything you scroll back and read is a quote from me, something I stole from somebody else, or something I said myself. But you won't go read that shit, then you go ahead. But it's all Gen X related. So now you know that. Oh, hey, an email popped up. Joey, did you sign Patreon? Joey, did you just jump into Patreon? I'm telling you, man, that is going to be some cool shit. There's some stuff that's coming up on Patreon by the end of the month. There's going to be some personal stuff on there, some live streams, some videos, some pictures that he is not allowed to post anywhere else that he can post on Patreon. I'm not telling you Gen X mom's parading herself around. That's a whole different website. But on there's going to be some really cool shit. It's worth $1. I'm telling you, the kid's really trying to get there. All right, where are we? I'm going to get in so much trouble. I mean, she's over there, but she's talking to somebody, so she didn't hear me. But I'm going to get in so much fucking trouble. Spaghetti or nada. All right. Dan, not to sound morbid, I had to bury a baby horse who died from colic at the ranch like that. Yeah, those things. And my brother had to bury one on my mom's ranch in Central Oregon. That's a tough moment. Yeah. Jesse, much love, man. You look and act just like my mom and dad. Hey, I'll take that as a compliment. Belize, with all the bad things happening in California, you ever thought about leaving? Belize, I have thought about leaving, but I'm not ready to yet. I'm here in California. I love California. I was born and raised in California. I've lived other places. I've lived in Nevada. I've lived in Oregon. I've traveled all over. Beautiful country we live in. But this is home. I love California. I love everything that God made about California, and I hate everything that the government is fucked up. But I love California. I'm not ready to go yet, and neither. You think about that shit. Just you don't like the government that's in Washington. Do you just pick up stakes? Go, oh, fuck it. Their government in Washington is ruining my country. I'm out. No, you stay. So if the government's fucked up in Washington, but you can stay in the country, how come the government can't be fucked up in California and I can stay? Why can't I do it? Why can't I stay? I'm staying too. I'm just sticking. Not ready to go yet. Meet SoCal Pat popped up. Another Patreon guy. Another $1 in there. Man, that's fucking great. I'm not really pushing that shit, but you guys who just signed up for Patreon, I know it's $1. You're gonna be rewarded. I'm telling you, the stuff that's on the drawing board is fucking badass. Just say. All right. Chubby Doggo, can I say hi, Ashley, please? Can you say hi, Ashley, please? All right, let me get my game face on, Chubby. Ready? Ashley, what's going on, girl? Hey, your buddy here told me to stop by and say hi. How's it going? All right. What'd you think of the Jeremy Freddie movie? Which Freddie? Oh, Queen. I know. I heard there was all sorts of inaccuracies and embellishments, but Queen did sign off on it. Brian May goes, it was a fun movie and a great story, so I'm with it. I loved it. I really did. Dawson, hello, Gen X Dad, checking in. Happy New Year. M. Dawson, 1967. That motherfucker is the coolest truck driver I know. And it doesn't matter when I'm not even on a live. Okay. If I turn on my computer, that motherfucker calls me and goes, "You turn on your computer? You going live?" What platform? I can't hide from that guy. If I invent a social media platform to be on with no followers, M. Dawson gonna be there going, "Hey, what's up? Glad to see you." That's not a lie. All right. What was another one? Meet Chris K. Hey, Chris, you fucking jumped in. It disappeared really quick, but it said the name Chris K. Thank you, man. When the kid wakes up tomorrow and sees that there's a few more Patreons, I'm telling you, he's ramping up that fucking page. It's empty right now, and it ain't gonna be. It's gonna be something, baby. It's gonna be something. I wouldn't let him dupe you. No. You guys were here for the burrito thing on the 24-hour live. You guys were here for the burrito hot sauce thing. You saw my conviction at that moment. Some of you did, you know. All right, look. I got to take a breather. I got to drink a little bit. Okay, we don't want me to go through this sober. No. It's only 6:30. Oh, okay. Zach, Houston, Texas. Stephen Ford. That's awesome. Working City Paper. The glass is really cool. Those glasses are cool. All those glasses are on the kids' website, genxtalks.com. The lowball glasses like this that are etched in glass, you can buy those. And these are for beer, although I'm using it for soda tonight. See that? Those are etched in glass. There's even wine glasses there, stemless wine glasses. You seriously need to go check it out. He's not one of those websites that has the bullshit on there. He just puts up the cool shit. That's for sure. Sofa King, Gen X, Happy New Year to you and your family and the extras. Sofa King, I get what you're saying there. Hope we all have a healthy and prosperous 2022. Good. Sofa King's been around a long time doing this shit with us. Mario says he loves this page. Mario, was your little fucking guy dabbing? Come on, man. Frank, I'll send some currency, but I don't do paper trails. Hey, whatever's good for you, my friend. Whatever's good for you, Frank. 187 Fishing, how's it going? It's going. Duck, French toast. Deb, what's the age group of Generation X and is Deb? It's Generation X is after Boomers and before Millennials. Gen X is born 1964 to 1979. I include 80 because I can, and that's what I do. Yeah. Chris, I can't say that, but I'm gonna unlock your thing there. Philip, hey, just a question. I think one day we could explain why Generation X was created by the U.S. government if you know about it. But besides that, I love the channel. Keep teaching the family kids. Thanks, Chris. Philip Sparks said that, and I don't know what he means by the government thing, but I'm in. I'm in, baby. Another one popped up. Meet Brittany War, and it didn't have your last name. Warrock. Shit, Brittany, I'm sorry. It just popped up as an alert on my. Actually, it's on my mail. My mail app came up and said something. But Brittany, in for $1, in for £1. I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed. Thank you for joining the Patreon thing. That was great. Like 4 people did that. That's fucking cool. He's going to wake up tomorrow morning and not want to go back to school. He's going to go, we need to get this shit in gear and do some stuff. I've read the stuff that him and Gen X Mom have written down. It's really fucking cool. I mean, it's stuff that we're not allowed to put on YouTube or Facebook or stuff. It's well worth it. Not a bad thing at all. What the fuck? It's $1. So anyway, Connect for Life says another one popped up. Sorry about that. That's a play to check PM with 7 PM with Gen X Talks. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. It wasn't a Patreon thing, but the fucking mail. This particular mail doesn't show very much stuff. So when it pops up, it's definitely Gen X Talks related. Not even for me. It's for the kid and the mom. But if I see it on there, I see your name pop up, I'm fucking going to say something. I don't give a shit. Joey, ask the kid what his Twitter is. I can't find it. Oh, it's, what did he say? It was something, Gen X Talks 1? Gen X Talks, I think it has the number 1. I think he fucked up on his original login, made another account. It's Gen X Talks 1. I'm sure it's got his little cartoon logo thing on it. It's Gen X Talks 1. Try spacing out the X or run it all together. I don't know. I'm sorry. Joey, I don't have it right up right now, but it's there. Okay. Scrolling down. Don't, Richard, extra spaghetti for me. Richard, come on, man. You're talking about my wife. It's sacred. Fucking with you. Oh, Ryan says, I love this page. Hey, throw out that kid's Twitter handle, and I'll give him a follow. Twitter handle? It's Philip. I think it's Gen X Talks One. I Either there's a space around the X or there's not, but it's one of the two. But I remember now that you ask me, he said something about there has to be a one at the end or something. So I don't know. I don't know. But like Baloney One from Hangover Two. No one's gonna get that. Alpha, need more fathers like you, my lord. I have my wife says I'm an asshole when I have parent in certain ways, and it's awesome to see someone appear. Hey, you know what? If your wife says you're an asshole while you're parenting, then that's her way of standing up for the children, but allowing you to parent correctly. She didn't stop you. She went on record as saying you're an asshole, which you are, and so am I. But you got the job done. So Alpha Omega, stay with it. Joey says he tried to find it, but no luck. Byron says I like turtles. Far out, man. Who gives a shit about fucking turtles? Pyrexia Hive says it's Gen X Talks One. Okay, all right, Gen X Talks One. Hive, did you scroll through and see all my fucking words of wisdom that don't make sense? Most of them are made up bullshit. A lot of them I stole from other people. You'll recognize them. They're not original thoughts. Ted Hicks. Seems Gen X had to learn how to fix shit without the internet. Yeah, no shit. Ted, we actually had to go to old people and go, how do you do this? How do you fix? How do you do? What happened at Pearl Harbor? We read books, we went to the library, but man, nothing was better than sitting next to an old dude who was at the end of his life, but remembered with remarkable clarity every detail that happened, that the dude was there and you'd listen. He could tell you where he was and what happened. I still to this day, if I'm driving someplace far away and I'm just cruising around doing a road trip and I see some old dude sitting on the front porch in Alabama drinking lemonade on a rocking chair, I will stop. I will walk up that front walkway with my hands going, sir, you don't know me, but can I have a glass of lemonade and sit with you? And most of those dudes will tell you everything they can remember before they pass on. And I'm the guy who will sit and fucking listen. Every goddamn word. The stuff that they tell you is golden. And some of it's skewed for the time they lived in. I just want the raw information. I'll sift it out later. But that's some gold. And don't think I'm not going to take Gen Z kid and do that. When we take our tour back east, and when I see that stuff, he's going to go, Dad, you can't just stop and walk up on that porch. You don't know that, man. Yes, I fucking can. And they might tell me no. They might tell me to go away, but some of them won't. And I'll spend the whole day. I'll burn a whole day of my life listening to that dude. I promise you. Something popped up on my screen. Marcus Feliciano, how long will this live be? I got to go help the wife. Hey, Marcus, I don't know how long I'll be on, but Marcus, you got to go take care of your wife. Her surgery went well, yeah, and her leg's okay. You got to help her get into recovery mode, man. Just be there, do your stuff. Don't forget it. Just forget about this shit. Just don't stop on this. You go take care of her, okay? Marcus, you got to go. Go take care of that stuff. You take care of your girl. You make sure that she's set and she's comfortable. Then you come back. If I'm still here, great. If I'm not, who gives a shit? You family first, Marcus. Come on, man. You know me better than that. All right. Oh, Patreon. Chris dot something. Ah, fucking disappeared. Chris dot something. Fucking, he was up there. He signed up. That's $1, man. That's good. I'm telling you, that's gonna be $1 well spent. Cancel if you don't like it. If the kid doesn't deliver, fucking cancel his ass. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. Good job on that, Chris. Thank you. All right, scrolling. Keep them doggies scrolling. Rawhide. Uh, 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 um. Hey, Dad, did he get the fucking puppet? That was such a stupid thing, the fucking puppet thing. I know what you're talking about. Nobody knows that video. Just you and me, Al. Nobody even knows. So Andrew says it's at Gen X Talks One. So there's no spacing, but there was a one. I guess he got it. Fast Relief said he got it. Boom, 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 boom. Get in the car. It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Get in the car. You want the next line? Hit it. We on the same page, baby? Yeah, we are. Hive. That was a glorious read. Thank you. Extra fried. General Sir, hope the new year jumps off better than ever. To another extra, thank you. Fall in line and let's go together. Alpha Omega, appreciate that. That's very true. Never looked at it that way. Alpha, on the same page. Thinking about it together. Just I'm throwing out the stuff that people gave to me. You guys think I'm smart. I'm not smart. I'm repeating stuff. Somebody way fucking smarter than me taught me things and phrases, and I'm just saying them back. These aren't original thoughts. I don't got a fucking original thought in my head. I never have, never will. But I'm gonna tell you this: I can filter out the bullshit stuff and the cool shit people told me or that I read and picked up, and I'll filter it right back out and tell you guys the cool shit. Yeah. So it's not me. Thank you for acknowledging that I'm the one saying it, but don't ever give me credit for that shit. That all this shit comes from someone more brilliant than I'll ever be. All the stuff I'm telling you is way above my pay grade. That's the truth. Frank, I learned how to change a tire when I was 6. Then Frank, you're ahead of 99.9% of millennials and Gen Zs. Fit all fails. When I was young, we listened to the grandpa. You have to. How did he do in Indy at FFA? He did great. I spoke to his teachers. Um, he did really good. He fit in. He handled himself correctly. He conducted himself with style and grace and politeness. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Look you in the eye when you're talking. Shake your hand with a firm handshake. Did good. Well, another one. Hold on. Hold on. Phyrexia Hive. Fuck. It was Prexia Hive. There was a Patreon thing. It goes by so fucking fast. But Hive did it. Hive joined in there right now. That's another one. The kid's gonna go up tomorrow, and he's gonna have a 16-year-old half chub going on from this. I'm telling you. Amanda, I just found your channel, and I've watched all of you because I love everything. That's so true. Well, Amanda, thank you for wasting an hour of your day. Thank you. Appreciate you. I really do. Thank you so much. John Malone, bacon double cheeseburgers, onion rings, and beer. You know what? I hated onion rings as a kid, and now I'm okay. My one daughter, she brought me onion rings a few months back from a place called The Habit. Never even heard of it. New to the town, new to me, The Habit. And she brought me some onion rings, and I actually became an onion ring guy based on one place. So yeah, my daughter still got some very good input in my life. I'm gonna tell you. Richard Hen's a spaghetti. That's it. I'm a hungry. Richard, you got to stop with that spaghetti shit, man. You'd be hungry for spaghetti because you know what we're talking about. Spaghetti, you know. Belize, what do you do for work? Belize, I do as little as possible. Yeah. Dirty Knobs, I used to talk to all the old vets from World War II. I did know one guy from World War One. Knobs, what a blessing. What what a moment in time you had if you got to talk to someone from World War One. I'm envious of all the World War II guys, and I've talked to a bunch of them myself. But Jesus, man, you know that's a gold star memory. I hope you write stuff down before you forget. I hope you put a tape recorder in front of your face with a microphone. Of course, you'll have to go get one from Radio Shack that doesn't exist, but something similar, and recite what he said because you might forget. And you and I both know that that's material that's lost to the ages. Well done, Knobs. Well done. Kevin Sutter, you much of a beer man? If so, what's your favorite? I'm not a beer man. Well, Kevin, if I'm making fun of people, I say beer is what you drink at the little kids' table. Beer tastes like horse piss. And that's what I tease all my friends about. When we have people over, we have barbecues and stuff. I get every beer. I get the micro brews and the IPAs. I make sure they got Coors Light for everybody. But I tease them about it. I don't drink beer. I drink Jack Daniels. So I don't have a favorite just because of my lack of enthusiasm on the matter. But I'm not fucking with you right now. I'm just fucking with you. Did you hear me? I'm not fucking with you right now. I'm just fucking. Did you hear that? Okay, good. We're on the same page. So I'll drink you, you drink me. Here we go. All right. I'm still working on that. I feel like I'm a little baby in the corner, pouring it into the plant in the corner so people think I am drinking, but I'm really not. We all know people like that. Yeah. You know people like that. The people that at the party when they leave, no one notices and no one cares till the next day. Hey, were you even fucking there? Yeah, I don't want to be that guy. Okay. Hold on. I've been drinking and I still got like one more bite of This isn't soup. It's ham and beans, and it's really fucking good. You see that? It's just this. It's not a broth, right? It's not chili. What would you call it? Is it just? Is it? I guess it's called. Is it a stew? I don't know. Mm. Is it bean stew? Is it stew? How is it soup? There's no way that my daughter's. It's not. It can't be soup. It's all chunky. There's very little liquid in it. Soup is like chicken noodle soup. It's mostly the liquid. It, 7 bean soup. There's like 37 beans. There's onions and there's chunks of ham in there. That cannot be. Okay, I understand what navy bean soup is, but when does a soup become a stew? This has carrots and potatoes in it. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what I'm eating. It's really delicious. My daughter, my really smart daughter, is in there telling me that it's soup. There's no fucking way that's soup. It's got to be stew. When does a soup? When does it cross the line to become a stew? This had ham chopped up. It had potatoes and carrots, tons of beans in there. It had some flavor. She spiced it up with a kick from my secret stash of stuff. But I don't know. All right, fucking maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Philip agrees with me, but I don't even know what we're agreeing about. But Philip, thank you. Oh shit. Okay, the screen jumped. I'm sorry, guys. I hope I didn't miss something. Hey, Joe sent $2. Joe Broncos, $2.79. Happy New Year's, Gen X to you and Gen X Cap. Thank you, Joe. $2.79, my man. You know that's going on my whiskey pile. I got a little whiskey pile going on there, Joe. You're gonna add to it right now, baby. I'm gonna get me something special. $1 Patreon was Belize. I missed. I'm sorry I missed your last name, but it popped up on my screen. But it said Patreon. Thank you. That's another one for tonight. I'm telling you, the kid's gonna go ape shit tomorrow. He's gonna see a few people join the Patreon. It's $1. It's $1. Thank you. Yeah.
I am gonna go upstairs.
Gen X mom is going upstairs. You can go. Yeah, she's waving. I'll be up shortly. I love you. Bye. Okay, so that means that my wife has left, and so now you guys are just stuck with me. Yeah. Wait, another one. Patron. Meet Jim Hastings. I got that name. It said it quick, but I got it. I was looking that way. Marcus and Jennifer, thank you. Justin Franklin says, "Go Rams." I'm with you. Deb, let's see. Deb, I don't know what she wrote. She wrote a paragraph. So hang on a second. Let me read everything. Deb, my year of birth is 1961, but I feel Gen X. I remember concerts when they were $8, general admission, till the Who concert, then reserved seating. Some of the music you play takes me back to those days. Deb, I've said it before. It's not. Deb's not a line in the sand. You know, if you stray towards Gen X, if you feel Gen X, if you act Gen X, if you behave, you think, you wander, you dress, you remember Gen X, then guess what? You're with us. Yeah. And the Legion of X, we don't discriminate. We welcome you right in. Stand right here. Stand with the rest of us because we all have the same memories and the same feelings. And if you guys really want to enjoy the sights and the sounds and the pictures of Gen X, go to the kids' Instagram page. Go back over the past year. Look at all the bubblegum wrappers, sodas, concerts, pictures, the rare shit that him and Gen X mom have put up on there. You want to feel nostalgia? Oh, I know. There's millions of pages just like it with the same pictures and the same stories. I got you. It's nothing unique. It's not like the only one out there. You've probably seen them all before. But you want to go and listen to a bunch of Gen Xers comment on the stuff from our childhood, the things we remember, Deb, just like you said, then go there. Yeah, just sign up for that. Just log into that and join that Instagram page. It doesn't have a lot of people on it, but it's solid. It's fucking solid, cool shit for sure. It's a good one. And I know a lot of people don't do Facebook, but they'll do Instagram. All right. I don't have a Facebook or Instagram. I hate all the fucking social media. I like this because we get to talk. I like talking to people. I like hanging out. I feel like we're at a bar or we're at a campfire, just sitting around outside. I got one out back. It seats about 15 people. Let's come sit out back, man. We got a couple dogs. We can listen to some music. Yeah. Something popped up. Caballero. Anyway, Caballero dropped a $5 bill. Born 1977 myself. For the Saturday morning cartoons, what were your favorites? That's easy. Oh my God. Saturday morning cartoons. My favorite was Super Friends. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Gathered together from the cosmic regions of the universe. These four superheroes. That was my thing. Then Sid and Marty Croft. How many of you guys remember Sid and Marty Croft? Land of the Lost was my favorite. Sigma the Sea Monsters was good. Didn't like the Bugaloos. Didn't get to see a lot of HR Puff and stuff. Or what was that other one? There was a weird one that scared me as a kid. Oh fuck! It was where the kid, there's a boy, he climbed up on a hat. He had a top hat. He set it down and it grew really big. He climbed up on the hat and he fell in. And there was a witch. And I think everybody in the hat was had something to do with a hat. Like they were all, the mayor was a hat and the policeman was a hat. I don't know. That one scared the shit out of me. I don't know why it did. Land of the Lost was my favorite. The Slee Stack bothered me, and so did the dinosaur, but I was there with him. Chaka, little guy, loved that shit. No. It scared me to the point, but I was with him. Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition. Yeah, I know I can't sing. Fuck off. All right, where was I? Sorry, I'm all fucked up on this shit now. Let me back up and go forward. All right. Did Marcus did that? Philip, Audrey, I love listening to the old timers. Audrey, then I'll sit right alongside you. Let's do it until we become the old timers. Then Audrey, people can listen to us. Hive, I enjoy the good conversation with those who've experienced things and never will. Hive, you are not wrong on that. Not even close to being wrong. Frank, nothing better than having a conversation with an elderly man or woman is truly remarkable. I love it. I absolutely love it. Mike, I am 35-year-old millennial, but I have that Gen X mentality. 90s kids aren't that bad too. I call you a zennial. Mike, you are not just a millennial. Scratch the M and a couple letters. Put an X there. There's T-shirts on the kids' website that say that I'm sorry, I'm not a millennial. I'm a zennial with an X, like xylophone. And we have T-shirts that say that. If they're not on there anymore, email me and we'll get out. They're on there. I designed them myself to give respect to people like you that are zennials with an X that replace the millennial. That's a real thing. Yeah. Oh, where are we at? Boromir of Gondor just subbed. Hey man, Boromir of Gondor, you just subscribed. You're gonna die. I'm sorry to blow that, man. I know. Spoiler. Boromir, you're a cool cat. You get all fucked up in your head, but when you die honest, strong, and true. Just so you know, Boromir, you're gonna have a good death. All right, where are we at? Um, 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 um. Wade got a badass Gen X video to send. Where do I send it? By the way, first time chatting because it grew 5 days ago. Send it to me, Wade. You can send it to genxdad at genxtalks.com, or you can send it to the regular generic email genxdadtalks at gmail.com. The kid set up both. The kid's smart. He's got some avenues. Go look on the kid's website, genxtalks.com. Scroll to the bottom. There's some email addresses. You'll get us stuff. All right. RH Blues Brothers Rawhide reference. Yeah, you heard me singing that, but then nobody knows what I'm talking about. But RH did. He caught that. No one else did. Good for you, my man. And I throw shit out there like that. I don't expect anybody to know. But RH, that's called a good pull. When you pull that out and you knew that thing. Good pull. Travis the Fixer, brother, you stopped by to say hello from Lemoore. Not too far away, Travis Fixer. You're not too far away. Extra fried. My baby girl moved in with me this weekend, 14-year-old. Here's to a new year and new changes. Fried, extra fried. I do not envy you. I've raised 32 children. Okay. This last batch of eight, four boys and four girls. It is the hardest thing in the world to raise girls. I can raise boys all day long. Oh yeah. Girls are tough. No, they get you wrapped around their finger and you can't take them outside and knock their dick in the dirt. You got to find other ways. Girls are tough. Oh, they're tough. Brian Peterson, the old timer guys and their stories tell their goal. Yep, Two Bear. Look who's here. Two Bear. Two Bear, shut up. What's the truth at the bottom? Well, you know what, Two Bear, because you chimed in, baby, brother. Two Bear, you've been around a bit now. Two Bear, I'm gonna go get the truth right now, and then I'm gonna hope that someone else brings me some little love. All right, Two Bear, we're gonna go find the truth together. You got two glasses, one for me, one for you.
Okay. Alexa, shut up the black box.
All right, Two Bear, we're gonna find the truth right now. Hey, before anybody runs around, somebody pour me another drink. All right. Phyllis Sparks, Blue Brothers, love the movie. Hey, he cut it too. Jake, nail it. Frank, knowledge and wisdom and compassion are beautiful things. When you can combine them, Frank, they're great, but that's tough. Max Brown, is vinyl better than digital? By a million years, Max. And if I have to explain to you why vinyl is better than digital, then you're never going to know because digital is the perfection and the personification of computer technology, and it's flawless. Oh, it's flawless. Vinyl, Max, has flaws all the way through it. You have to static the record before you put it on. You got to look through the little crystal to get your dial in. You got to speed dial your momentum, your 33 RPM. There's a little crystal on the side. Good record player go dial you into 33 RPM revolution at the outside, and it's vinyl is full of flaws, but that is the characteristic of how the dudes recorded it. And so you can digital remaster and all that shit and change shit around, clean it up, and I'm okay with it, but it doesn't sound like it's supposed to, just so you know. Max, the imperfections in vinyl is how all of us Gen Xers live. There you go. Ridley, I laugh when people say, how do you know where there's a doctorate? I laugh when people say, how do you know where's your doctorate? Oh, yeah, yeah, I can think for myself. You know what, Ridley? When people say, "Well, how do you know what's going on? Where's your doctorate degree in that?" Just look at them and tell them, "I was there. I lived it. I don't need to read a history book, motherfucker. I was there." All right, Mr. X, I'm with you, baby, right there. Ingrid Matthews, guess what Gen Xers are is really all about. Brian Peterson, Blues Brothers, again, and we did the one for Joe Broncos. We'll tap them again. $2.79. Um, Alpha Mega, being able to decipher through the shit is a skill to itself, and it's not easily obtained, Alpha. Fried, I miss the old Navy guys with a banjo singing some of the most funniest non-clean songs I've ever heard. You know what, Fried? Put those in your head and close your eyes and drift away because one day you won't remember most of them. And I'm sorry for that, but hang on to what you can. Frank, kick him in the nads. All right. Wolfman doesn't have any nards. Von Miller or Lawrence Taylor? Lawrence Taylor. And I love Von Miller. All right. I'm trying to get caught up here. It jumped on me again. You guys got to give me a minute. It jumped on me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna miss some, but it's not intentional. It's not. I'm not skipping over you. Um, Podcast Imagine. Hi, I'm Story Genie from Imagination Podcast, and I'm Canadian. Is that a little self promotion? Fine, man. Knock yourself out. I'm not here to detract from anybody. I don't give a shit. Bum, bum, bum. Chev, do you still have contact with all 30 plus of your kids? No, sadly, I don't. Um, I don't. A lot of them moved away. A lot of them were adopted into other families after I got done raising them for the bulk of their life, and they became part of other families. And as a foster parent, even if you have a kid 5 years, let's say you get a kid from 8 years old to 13. Okay. You got them for a chunk of their formative years and you try to guide them and teach them and get them presentable in life. You want them to, shake a firm handshake. You want to go with some stuff that matters. Well, when they get adopted out from your care, from your foster care, you don't want to follow along. I know I know this is going to be really hard to understand. It's hard to explain. Hold on. Hey, Tim Earhart. Fuck, it did the Patreon thing, but I just got the name. Tim, thank you. I'll go look in a minute, Tim, but thank you for that. Tim Earhart just dropped something in there. I didn't see what it was, but thank you, Tim. Thank you very much. I got to go look. Anyway, foster care. So let's say you do get someone and you get a child and you raise them from 8 to 13. You build them up, you protect them, you guide them, you love them, you get them to a point where they're adoptable and they move on. You don't want to follow up, because anything that you do when you promote them to that new family, and it is a promotion when someone comes and adopts them, you want to tell them in the best way you possibly can, this is a permanent goodbye. You have a new family now, without making them feel like you don't love them or it's not a waste of time. It's a very difficult thing to do, and it changes from child to child. It really does. But when you do that, when you can transition them, you just have to tell them that you love them. They will always have a special place in your heart. They will always be part of your family in this time period. But you almost have to tell them that you have prepared them for this moment. You almost have to paint the picture that you dress them, you comb their hair, you shine their shoes, and you flex their collar, and you're present, because you want them to feel like they're a shiny penny, that's moving on to the place they were supposed to be. You don't ever want them to feel, you never want to say stupid shit like, well, if it doesn't work out with those parents, you can always come back here. No. And there's parents that did that. There's fucked up foster parents that did that very thing. Um, but you want them to go feeling the love you had for them, the loss of leaving your family, because it was a very good unit. But you have to find a way to make them be okay with where they're going. In fact, you want them to feel like it's a promotion. You want them to feel like, hey, this is what's next, and you get to go do that. It's a difficult thing. It's a big thing, and it was not easy to do, and it makes it hurts. And I will tell you that I used to teach classes on what it's like to be a foster parent before you do it. And I would tell people the same thing. I would tell people something very simple. Foster parenting, if you do it correctly and with a good heart, you're not just doing it for money or some other bullshit. Foster parenting it will give you the best highs and the worst lows you will ever feel. And what I mean by that is that there are highs you will feel from a foster child that you will never get from your biological children. There is a connection and a sense of giving that you give of yourself, and a sacrifice you make that rewards you on something you're never going to get from your biological children. But there's also some feelings that hurt that you will never feel from your biological children. So it is the best and the worst of times. I know that's a cliche. I get it. I listened to the Styx album in 1977 too. That's but that's real. It is the best and the worst feelings you will ever have. And then people don't believe you, and they just and then they come back later and go, "You were right. I've never felt better and worse." Well, that goes with the territory. That kind of life isn't for everybody. So yeah, no, Chev, I don't have contact with all of them, but that's kind of by design. You want them to go. Now, have they looked up me later and said, "Hey, thank you for what you did"? Yeah, and I'm grateful, and I want to hear everything about them. I'm just as interested. But that's when they're adults, when they're ready for it. You would never want to go back into a child's life at 16 or 17, and that's a lot to deal with in their own life, let alone all of a sudden you come back and no, not like that at all. Yeah, okay. Hope I answered your question. Sorry I got sidetracked on that shit. Steve, Gen X dad movie trivia. In the movie Tombstone, after the poker game, what does Doc Holliday challenge Ike to? Okay, Steez, you're talking Tombstone, my man. Tombstone, you really gonna run at me with Tombstone? Oh, Steve says, what does Doc challenge Ike to? Steve, really? I'm not even gonna look it up. I'm gonna tell you. I know. Let's have a spelling contest. That was my best impersonation. You know, Frederick fucking Chopin. Steve's. Come on, man. Alan. Oh, rollers, no shit. They have smart blues, what's AIT? Yep. Cheers from Salty. Thank you. Cheers. Brian Doyle. Spider Man is amazing friends. X Men, G.I. Joe, some of my favorites. That's all from back in the day. A little younger than me. My brothers, my younger brothers were into that. Huge. Jeff, born in 1980. You are an honorary admitted Gen Xer. Don't let anybody tell you differently, Jeff. Jeff, Gen X. Chris, thanks for your service at J Hill. Yeah, that man. Justin, let's go, brah. I'm with you. Ted Hicks, it's amazing the things you have changed. The things have changed so fast, and kids have no idea how to fix anything. Carburetor, fuel injection. Ted, nobody knows what carburetor is. No one knows what choke is. And they stare at you like you're a fucking idiot when you try to explain it or draw a venturi on a board. Hold on, something popped up on my screen. I got to go there. Son of Satan. Now, I haven't even read the paragraph. I don't, I don't know what it says. Son of Satan. Can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. Picture's real red. $4.99. I'm hoping I'm not getting my ass chewed here. Son of Satan, $4.99, all in green, said, I'm a California foster youth, and it rips our hearts to shreds to keep moving and breaking attachments. But after a while, we learn to be hard. Yeah, Son of Satan. I hated the way the system bounced around you kids. I didn't like that. And unfortunately, I'm going to let you in on a secret that maybe you don't know, maybe you do know. This is really going to this is really going to make you feel worse, but way before you feel better, is that it was the parents that do that. Parents can choose to keep children. And if they don't like it, if you're being disruptive, or they say you are, they will get rid of you. And they call back up the say, move this child, and then move this child. And everyone does it. And so some kid who really needs some love and attention gets bounced around, gets fucked over by the system. And it's because of the parents, the foster parents. You never know that. They never tell you that. But that's the truth. That's how it goes. That's a lot of them. 99% of parents just call up and go, I can't do this anymore. Get him out of here. And they have to. They have to do that. Um, but I want you to know that in those situations, it's almost never the kid's fault. It wasn't your fault that happened. That was you trying to work through the issues of a horrible situation you were put in, because there is nothing easy about foster families, not for the kids. No, no, no. Um, Maybe the parents didn't have the equipment. Maybe they weren't trained. Maybe they just didn't sit down and figure it out. But when they punted on you, it made you worse and it made it harder. And after you got punted around 6 or 7 times, now it's almost impossible. And the system can create a problem, just spiraling you till you're 18 and you're out. I don't know. I don't know that I have an answer for that on what to do there. I I have on occasion intervened with foster parents and gone and physically grabbed them and gone, you're fucking this up. And I have been sanctioned. I was reprimanded. I was told all sorts of shit. I've had the cops called on me with stuff. Um, never for the Never for a child. It was always for something to do with me grabbing an adult. And some of them were other foster parents that I was trying to mentor. My job was mentoring, guiding them through, and they would and I told them, you're going to make this kid's life impossible. They didn't care, and it wasn't you. Had nothing to do with you working through your issues. They should have known that going in, that you needed the space to become better. That you needed help to become better. You needed an environment. They didn't give you that, and I'm sorry for that. And I don't know that if you and I would have been any different, but I wouldn't have shoved you out the door. That much I promise you. Because when I signed on for that, I signed on to be helpful, not to make my life easy. I know we're losing a ton of followers here. We're losing a ton of viewers. Sorry, but this was fucking important, man. It hits hard. It hits home with me. And I don't give a shit. This was something that needed to be said. I promise you, it wasn't fucking you. It was a situation that grabbed a hold of you and wouldn't let go. And by that, I mean it bounced you around a stadium like a fucking tennis ball. Nobody cared where you landed as long as you weren't bouncing around them. And I'm sorry for that. You got something else you want to talk about? Email me. It's all over the kids' website, genxtalks.com. I promise you, if you need me to call you and talk about some shit, I will. I've done it before. I'll give you my cell number. We'll fucking talk. Yeah. If not, if this was enough and you don't care and you're still angry, fine. But at some point, you may need me. If I got something to offer, you want to beat me up about, you want me to be the whipping post so we can go up, then yeah, sometimes that's therapeutic and it helps. I'm your guy. All right. So sorry to derail everybody. Sorry that everybody left. Just had a real one-on-one with somebody right there, and I didn't mean to make it a personal issue where you guys are all stacking up comments, but I felt we needed to talk. Something else popped up on my screen. I'm trying to change gears. Drink a little more, drink a little less, move down the road. Just a thought. General, Happy New Year, my friend, from Just a Thought. Just a Thought just popped in a $5 bill with the Happy New Year. That man did not mind waiting for me to finish talking with our boy's son over there. SOS. He did not. I guarantee you, Just a Thought chimed in with something, didn't mind. He'd have waited another half hour because Just a Thought has been fucking around since the beginning with some cool shit, and he knows where we're at with these lives. He's not a stranger to live streams, and yeah, just thought. Thanks for all the wisdom. Thanks for bringing the righteousness to the hat, straighten everybody out because it's still an issue. Yes, that's right. You missed it, but they talked about it today. Hey, fucking guys. All right, let me get caught up. Caviar 32 kids, yes. Alan, oh, rollers, no shit. They're smart. What Blue Brothers? Yep. Where'd I miss? Where'd I come off at there? Um, it's amazing. We got that. Jay Hill. I do remember to thank you, Chris Kamansky, to both of us. Guess you guys are talking there. I'm good. Slap Club. Every time I see you have a drink in your hand, you're making my liver hurt. It's. Yeah, you're right, Slap. I can't lie about it. You're right. Hoosier said, "Let's go, Bren." The screen just jumped. God damn it! I'm sorry, you guys. The screen jumped again. I can scroll around and try to figure out what's that. If there's a big paragraph, I'll try to read it. Oh, fuck, where am I at? Dick, we'll call you Richard. Hey, just tuned in. What do you think about what do you think is man as a species in decline? I don't know, man. There's huge advancements, Dick, and then huge fuck ups. I think our humanity is being outpaced by our technology. Dick, does that give you what you want? Booster, you're my favorite dad. Now, Booster wrote a paragraph, but I don't want to read it. Booster wrote a paragraph, but his opening sentence was, "You're my favorite dick." Can't we just stop right there? I mean, what if the rest of what he says starts with, "But you're an asshole"? Oh, we got to get off of here soon. Somebody's got to unplug the internet pretty fucking soon, or I'm gonna get in trouble. Booster, you're my favorite dad. Total badass, smart, well-spoken man. You're awesome. Your boy's pretty funny as well. You should be proud, even though he's annoying. He is fucking annoying, isn't he? But he is a good kid. I've raised a lot of kids. He's a good kid. He really is. Overall, he's going to turn out to be a better man than me. Bryce, why did you become a foster parent? Wow, not to drag this out, Bryce. We're gonna lose viewers. We're gonna lose likes. That's what's important, I'm told. I'm told we're here for that, and I don't give a shit. Bryce, I didn't become a foster parent with the purpose of becoming a foster parent. I wanted to adopt. I saw a need to adopt. Well, when you're in an adoption, and this was in Oregon, by the way, this was in Central Oregon. When you're in a class for becoming a certified adoptive parent, you are in the same classroom as people becoming a certified foster parent. It's very much the same training, it's very much the same issues, it's very much the same material. And during that time, I couldn't help but see, I saw the need for foster parenting. I was like, okay, and it was with the wife, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. We're going to do this, but do you not see the stuff over here on this side of the everyone said in this side of the room? I said, how could we not do this? And she agreed. She goes, yeah, we got to do this. So I became a foster parent, Bryce, by attempting to be an adoptive parent, and then I saw the need. I'm like, okay, I got to go do some of this. I can't not participate in that. Just hold on a second, Bryce. Or something came up on the screen. Nicholas Rodriguez, that's a name I know. A government agency, a government program can never replace family. Shout out to my dad for setting a good example for his boys. Yeah, no, Nicholas, you're right. I'm not saying that I ever would be able to take the place of a family. I'm not ever saying, Nicholas, I'm not saying that I did as good a job as your dad, or that I'm just saying that in a small way I tried to maybe plug a hole in someone's life. Is that accurate? Nicholas, I'm not taking away from your dad. I know I was part of a government agency and a government program, but I want you to know that I was trying to do the I was just trying to, I don't know. Was I a basket? Was catching? Was I a net catching? I don't want you to think I was trying to. I'm with you, Nicholas, but I don't want you to think I was something that I wasn't. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, Bryce. I hope that answers your question. I know it took a long time to get to it, and these do. I try to go through them as best I can, but that's how I got there. Jamie Hart. Some of them just want easy kids and easy money for fostering. I read your paragraph there. That's true. There's a lot of them in California. Um, if the, this is a quick thing in California, there is a government agency in California, and there are private foster agencies, and everybody goes to the private one to become a foster parent, and the dwindling number in here forces the state to pay the private one, which pays double and triple. There's people on my block that foster parent because they get $2,000 or more per kid, and they have 5 kids a month. They don't give a shit about the kids. They got brand new cars. They got newer cars than I do, more money than I do, nicer house than I do, and that's how they get it. And they are taking care of them. They are feeding them. They are protecting them. They're covering the bases. Um, I might question how loyal they are to the well-being of those children, but when a private agency comes along and swoops up 10,000 foster parents, then the agency that only has 300 foster parents has to pay those rates to those private companies. Yeah, let's leave it there and stop. Andrew Justice, gotta be a teacher and a healer. Andrew, as best you can, and let me tell you, you don't always get it right. Kenneth, hello, brother. Thumbs up. Kenneth, I'll take that. I'll take every little bit of support, emotional that I can get. Ricky Greer, I've never said hi before now. Just said you guys a month ago. Ricky, Ricky, well, thank you for wasting time with us on your evening. You could be doing anything, and here you are. Brian Peterson. Now there's a name we know. It's very important, brother. 100%. Brian, you've been a competent ally for a long time. Slap Club, you're a solid dude. Appreciate that. Peter Neal said, "Making me cry, man. Unexpected." Uh, Peter, I'm sorry about that. You guys asked me questions and I gave you answers. If I dug too deep, man, we can talk about baseball or 1985 if you want. Dick, we're still here. Hoosier people left. Yeah, the numbers flicker over here. Like it goes down and up, down and up. You can see people when they leave, they're leaving because they want to leave. When they join, it's just like people just got here. When the numbers come up, it's people that just showed up, like, hey, what's going on? But when you're in the middle of telling a story like foster caring and adopting and stuff like that, and the number goes down real quick, then people don't give a shit about what you're saying. They're bored, they got something else they're doing, and they leave. I got it. I'm I'm not here to try to win friends. We're just talking, man. How many of you guys go to a bar or hanging around a fire pit at the beach, looking out over the ocean and you're trying to win friends? You're not. You're in a bar to drink and have a good time with your friends. You're out at the beach sitting around a campfire to have a good time and hang out. Well, I'm not trying to influence people. We're hanging out, right? Am I on the wrong page? All right. John Malone, Gen X dad, you look mean and intimidating, dude, but you have a big heart. I can see. God bless you and your family. Hey, John, thank you for every word you said. And don't you ever, ever say that again. This took a long time to get where I'm at. Okay. Now, President John, that was my best look. If that didn't do it for you, John, if that didn't make you hang up and run away, I'm fucked. All right, hold on. The Tennessee tea arrived, and we'll do like this. We'll go like this, and the glass magically fills itself, and it's just apple juice. Yeah, it's Tennessee apple juice from the Lynchburg, Tennessee squashery. And yes, I made it the word squashery, so fuck off. Okay, what I missed? Did I miss something? Oh wait, I lost that one. I couldn't see it. Why'd you become foster parent? Scrolling down, scrolling down. Bob, some foster adopters just get over the romantic rescue part of the adopt thing and find, yeah, that's Bob. That's true. People join adoption and join foster parenting for the romantic side of being rescuing and helpful, and find out within the first 5 days it's not that. True. Jay Hill, that was me. First 25 foster homes, I was a problem child, and they called me, but it made me who I am today, a loving father. Jay, I will raise a glass to you, my friend. I'm sorry you had to get through what you had to go through, but thank God you carved it into the stone statue that you are, because you just somebody had to chip away the rough edges, and you did. Thank you. Good job, Jay. G. G says, I'm almost caught up. I'm almost caught up. G, what you're doing is wonderful. People, wait, hold on. That was Facebook. Never mind. G, what you're doing is wonderful. People don't just do this kind of thing anymore. God bless. To be square, G, we don't. I don't foster parent anymore. I did. I'm letting you know the experiences that I had, the things that I did. I did it for a while. I don't do it anymore, and there's tons of reasons why. But just so you know, I'm relaying very personal stuff that happened during that time, and it's very vivid. So I'm not giving you the awesome stuff. Gee, thank you for saying so, Kenneth, the Kentucky Fried fan. Happy New Year, brother. Kenneth, thank you. Happy New Year too. And I mean, let's make this better if we can. Yeah. Alan, Happy New Year to all, sir. Thank you. Phillips, love seeing a real guy. Philip, I appreciate you saying so, because if there's one thing I am, is the unfake guy there is. If shit goes sideways and falls apart, I'm the first guy to go, how the fuck did that happen? I'm not the guy blaming everybody else. All right. Oh, the screen jumped. I'll try to scroll up. Nicholas dropped a $5 note, but I didn't see it pop up on the screen. Now, see, that's bullshit. I scrolled and I found this. Nicholas says, that wasn't at you, General. I missed the part of the stream. Sorry for the confusion. It's great that you were making a difference. Well, thank you, Nicholas. I get you. I thought I offended you. I was trying to apologize for making things hard there. Water Passion, Happy New Year's favorite band, me, the Rolling Stones. Water Passion, like I've said before, um, favorite band, favorite album, favorite song. When I was in junior high, you could ask me that and I could tell you. And I could tell you, growing up in LA, I was in the heart of it, baby. But I feel like I ebb and flow with the tides right now. Some days I'm just into the Beatles. Some days I'm into the Stones. Some days, like today, I want to listen to Danny Elfman solo, the album solo. That had such an intricate part of me with one of my best friends at the time named Glenn, who lives in Chattanooga. That he actually got me interested in Oingo Boingo, and Danny Elfman was the lead singer. That album, that it just right now, my favorite album is that one because I'm there. Scrolling back up, what I missed, what I missed, what I missed. God, I missed a lot. I thought I was at the end. I thought I was close. People left, and Kentucky Fried, got it, Katie. Um, Katie Rowland in Connecticut, they have an open house voucher for foster child who have aged out, but it's open until February. If that will help, you're an amazing inspiration, man. Your family's amazing. Thank you, Katie. You're way out of my league with all of that because it's so far away and I'm so disconnected. But Katie, if they're doing that kind of stuff, the fact that you even know about it speaks volumes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Amanda, John Malone, feel that way too. You guys are talking back and forth. I'm good. Booster Hikes, you're the best. Booster, if you're going to call me the best, I think we need to aim a little higher. We can aim a little bit higher than where we're at. Matthew Beatty, Happy New Year's. Thank you very much. Inger Matthews, you are so real. It's comforting. God bless America and you. Inger, yeah. And when someone says God bless America, it's usually just a gentle euphemism on a cliche that they're saying. But do you really understand when you're asking God, this huge, big entity, to bless America? Let's say he did. Let's say there is a God, and let's say we prayed, we asked, we begged to bless America, and let's just say that that there is a God, and he draped a blanket across America and let it settle in. How many things did that blessing squash? Not everything. Well, people will still get murdered. Yeah, bad things will still happen. But how many things that we'll never know that a blessing from an entity that powerful helped that one night? One child that didn't get abused. Yeah. One more night that a person kept their home. One more night that the doors were locked and a family was kept safe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe when we actually pray for God bless America and we throw it out there kind of willy-nilly, but maybe there's enough of us that God throws out that blanket and it just settles down and does some good that we'll never know. Yeah, maybe then it counts for something, doesn't it? I'm with you. Anger, I'm with you. I would beg for God to bless America one night to just calm the souls of a few things that would go wrong that didn't. Just for one night. I know it doesn't count for much. I know I'm an idiot for saying so, but I'm with you, Inger. Ted Hicks, I cannot even imagine having a foster child, let alone trying to raise our children right. Ted, it's difficult. It's not for everybody, and it's hard. And because you can't do it or don't want to, doesn't make you less of a person. No, 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 no. It makes you smart and in tune. And I'm with you, Ted. I'm completely with you. Kenneth, I'm a you I'm a YouTuber brother. Hey, Kenneth, you got some stuff on YouTube that the kid does? Kindred Spirit, man, I'll look you up. Jeff Tinger, you remind me of my own dad, passed away when I was 19. Hey, Jeff, I'm sorry you had to go through life without a dad. I know you're tired of hearing that shit for all those years about I'm sorry and it'll get better and he's in a better place. Bullshit. It fucking sucks. There's no words that make it better, Jeff. I'm saying I'm sorry you had to go through it, which is real. You with me on that? Halo Legend, you are a legend, sir. You remind me of my father. Thank you. Halo Legend. On a different note, I'm going on Xbox Live again to play Halo 3 to dominate with my fucking essence and I'm going to be on microphone. The kid is recording me drinking and playing Halo 3 and talking shit. Halo Legend. Send me an email if you want to be part of it. Keith, Kevin, etc. How much is a bottle of Jack in Cali? Um, well, a fifth, a handle, I think at Sam's Club or Costco is like $36 for old number seven. Gentleman Jack's a little more, but it's a little smoother. That's true. Kevin, so Jack's about 36, $40. Amanda says, wow, that was awesome. I don't know which part, but thank you for saying so. Nicholas, we did that government agency thing. Boom, boom, boom. Chris, my son says you are my American equivalent. Chris to equals, my friend. Chris, swim in there. Ah, fuck. Chris, you got to get a better last name, man. I don't know what you're saying. But if we're equals, to you, me, you. Up, down, left, right. That's right. Ammo, you know. It's crazy how much you look like my father. Wish he would have given me a chance over the Outlaws MC. He means Motorcycle Club. I would kill to have something like this in my life. Ammo, maybe more similar than you know. We mentioned someone brought up Sons of Anarchy before, and I couldn't watch it. I watched a few episodes, hit a little bit too close to home. So yeah, because well, my father. Never mind. We'll pass on that. But ammo, I got you, man. Ward, New 19. Yo, peace. And the Ahow? What's the Ahow, man? Did you spell that wrong? Caden, hey, brother, you're my favorite on this YouTube stuff. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad to be somebody's favorite. Gary Cruz, you're a good man, General. Gary, if you acknowledge the General, then you are an extra in the Legion of X, and I'm proud to stand with you. I'm one of the generals that stands with the guys and not in front of the guys. Now, I will stand in front of the Legion of X. I will stand in front of all thousands of the Legion of X so I can tell you where the food is, where the latrine is, and where the party is. But other than that, I'm just standing down there with you guys. Remember that. Agent of Chaos, is that Gen X kid a foster or is he yours? Well, Agent, unfortunately, that dipshit is biologically mine, and I've done 9 paternity tests to prove it. And Gen X mom, I accused Gen X mom of Gen Z kid being the mailman, the UPS guy. I accused her of being an Uber driver. All the paternity tests come back that he's mine. Not that they weren't legitimate questions to ask, you see, but it turns out he's mine. David H., I'm here for a minute. Joe Simpson, well, a minute's better than nothing. Keep it up. Joe Simpson, videos, keep it up. Thank the kid for that. I hate the videos, Joseph. Bryce, do you also have a biological? Yeah, of course we do. Yeah, we've got of course we got biological kids mixed in the whole way. And then, yeah. Clint Eastwood, Happy New Year's. Clint Eastwood just wished me Happy New Year's. Clint Eastwood just wished me Happy New Year's. If that is the real Clint Eastwood, I will shut this down and never turn on my computer again. I will die a happy man. There is no more respect than I have for anyone than I have Clint Eastwood, except my grandfather. My grandfather, I do. But Clint Eastwood is right up there among the tops, and not just because of his movies. I've like followed and read his shit forever. If um, if I could shake one man's hand before he passes away with reverence and respect, Clint Eastwood would be at the top of my list. If any of you know him, let him know that I will drive to him, shake his hand, and leave. I don't even talk to him. That's a true thing. Nicholas, that wasn't at you. I got you, Nicholas. I got you. I just thought I offended you, Nicholas. So who's your tort? I think the meaning of the system is. I think he was meaning the system. Not you. I got it. I see where I made the mistake there. JLM, very admirable to be a foster parent. You have a great head on your shoulders, and hopefully listen to your wisdom. Nah, nobody lived listen to me, JLM. Nobody. David H., I'm sure you plugged many holes in your day. Are we still talking foster parenting, or did you go another direction, David? Mm. Ian Murphy, hello from over the pond. Love your interaction with your boy, keeping it real. Yeah. Always doing that. Oh, and just from behind the computer, Gen Z kid's voice came. A piercing sound to my soul that fucks me up. Bryce Robin, thanks. Bryce Hobbin, thanks. We're on the same page, right, Bryce? We're good. Jeff, Lethal Weapon or Rambo? Right now, Lethal Weapon all the way through. Going to the bottom of the list. What did I miss? I missed something there. Hold on. Fuck. I thought I was close at the end. It jumped. I was going line by line. Everybody, I don't mean to miss you. Oldman, Zeus, Happy New Year's, everyone from Saudi Arabia. Oldman, Zeus, Chapman, never knew my father. Well, Chapman, then you don't know if he was good or bad. You're only going to have to rely on the words of the people that interpret it around him, and don't take everything they say at face value. Please. Rabbit's laughing. You're awesome, dude. Thanks, my man. Bryce, you're a very productive member of society. I'm sure you do the best. I'm trying to. Hive, if you're happy and you know it, take a sip. Hive, you're just trying to get me drunk. You're trying to get me loose. That's what it is. You're trying to get me to drink, keep drinking till I get banned. Fuck it. Let's get banned together.
Hey, I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned.
Yeah, well, if I get banned, it's your channel that's getting banned, Simon. Well, you left me on here. I don't give a shit.
You didn't even ask if you could start. You
Nope.
just went.
Just went. Hey, is there any ham in the fridge from the other night? Or did Mom put all in the
I don't
stew?
know.
Go find out and give me a plate of it right here.
You want a plate of ham?
Yeah, a plate of ham. Just go.
Johnny Lawrence?
I got to go upstairs and watch Johnny Lawrence Cobra Kai. You watched it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what happened. I want to know. Don't want to know.
It's so good.
Shut up. I got to go watch it myself.
Okay, fine. It sucks.
It sucks. That's Gen Z kid. He's rounding out his evening doing some cool shit. Hi. If you're happy, you know, take a sip. I did. Marcus, 32 kids story. My man, you're a great dude. Yeah. Marcus, thank you. But there's people way better than me. Jeremy, you never know. You never guess what's up in my head. It just blew up. Now I'm sitting on this old man's backyard. Good. Jeremy, that's good, man. If you had some revelations, you're chilling out, good. That's what you need to be in the old man's backyard. All right. Michael Kaiser, bunch of praise. Thank you. Tort, for sure, man. I haven't left. I admire your honesty and being like-minded. It's not a surprise. I find it interesting, too. Well, if you find the stuff I'm saying interesting, let's hang out and be friends, man. George Shiroma, I am your friend. Hey, you know what? No one has ever said shit like that before. That's not the ham from Leftover Ham. We have leftover ham from Christmas and New Year's. We don't need to open this if you got leftovers. We're trying to clean out the leftovers, man. Inflation. Thank you, Joe Biden. We got to eat up the stuff. Fucking kids, man. Right page from what I can tell, Johnny. You double check, Johnny Rabbits. You on the right page, baby? Mr. Fatty, I come for your stories no matter what the subject is. Hey, Fatty, you've been around a little bit. You've heard the genre, you've heard the ideas, you heard the direction. The stories, they're all going to fit. Ted Hicks, I love the conversation. Yeah, Ted, that's why I'm fucking here, man. It's the conversation. It's the thing back and forth, man. We should do a Gen X barbecue next year at my house. I got a big pool, a big yard. We got fire pits. We got a spa. We got a room for 200 and some people out there. We got a barbecue. We should just hang out. We should invite 200 people only, invitation only, and just hang out and drink and smoke cigars. We all got stories to tell. We can all share our shit and get all fucked up. Yeah, that's what we should do. Next summer, we should plan something that's like in August where there's no event going on, like August 1st or something. That's what we should fucking do. I would dig that. I'll bring all the booze and all the food. I know you guys will bring some too because you're fucking cool like that. But I'm telling you right now, wouldn't that be fucking great? A big fucking Gen X party, and you got to be like a certain age to get in. Like, I can't say that because there's cool cats. I don't know. I'm fucking talking out my ass right now, but it'd be fucking great. All right. Wait, something just popped up on the screen. Just a thought. One of our regulars, one of our extras, one of the original extras. Just a thought. Let me read his stuff. Can we rethink child labor laws? My friends have kids, and like my friends, they are a mess. Not to mention, I think 8-year-old could put my new roof on. Um, that's a tough one. Just a thought. Child labor laws. Yeah, they don't let children do certain things because people abuse the system. That's probably why we can't rethink child labor laws because guys like you and me, when a kid walks down the street and says, "I'll mow your lawn for $20," and does a better job than most people and wants that $20, that's against child labor laws. You can't do that. But the flip side of that is people that would harvest children to do bad. So you miss a great opportunity to have children become something incredible because the bulk of it gets stuck in what I call fucked upness, and that's true. What's up?
All of him gone. One said.
Well, then give me a little something something here to keep me
I
going.
gave you the hand.
You gave me a fucking unopened box
It was not
of raw ham. I could have taken that box and turned it upside down and the water would have run out. And you
You're
know
not
it.
gonna eat it.
No, I'm not gonna fucking eat it. I'm in front of my people. I can't just take a thing full of Sam's Club or Costco ham and start mowing
You know
it.
what? If they don't like you doing it,
You
they
know
can
what?
leave.
You know what? Let me have one of my daughters. You get the fuck out of here. You don't know what the fuck you're talking. Hey, sweetheart, how are you doing? I know you don't want to come on camera because you got a towel on your head, although you are lovely. But I would love a little bit of chip and dip or Fritos in the bean dip or something, just something light that I can munch on as I go. Don't give me the that fucking kid came up and opened a package of bologna and slapped it down and said, "Eat that, everybody's cool." I have friends here, I have people here. I can't just fuck that up. Can you do that for me? Give me a little something something. Now, my daughter, who's off camera right now, is also the one who stopped by on her after she worked an 8-hour shift. She went by and went to Rite Aid and got her old man a fifth of Tennessee hooch. Now that's a daughter, yes. And she has told my son, her idiot brother, to get the fuck out. And she's going to bring me a little something to snack on so we can keep going. I'm going to go as long as you guys can, or as long as I can. An hour and 51 minutes. Holy fucking dog shit, man. Just a thought. Can we rethink the labor laws? I don't know because there's a lot of fuck ups that abuse the system. We can't do that. I'm with you. I get where you're going with that completely. I'm on your side. But, maybe we leave the labor laws the way they are so that children don't get abused. We let them do their thing. But I know where you're thinking with that. There are kids that want to excel at 10, 11, 12, and they want to get out there and they're restricted. I understand that. All right. So Johnny Rab's right page and wrong and tell. All right. Mr. Fatty, you come for the stories no matter what. Well, Fatty, thank you for loving me. Ted Hicks loved the conversation. Jeremy, now if he was smoking a joint, it would be like it was committing a crime. Yeah. It's funny when I say shit with Jack, I'm okay. But if I say it with a J in my hand, then I'm a fucked up individual. Tell me I'm wrong. Chev, I come here to hear your perspective on things, and this foster care stuff is good talking. I'm going to be a foster parent when I'm older. Chev, bless you for even considering that, but go into it carefully with a lot of thought. I'm telling you, it will be the greatest experience of your life, and it will be the worst experience of your life. Wait till you have a foster child in your house for a year that has been through Christmas, it has been through birthdays, summers with barbecues and parties with your whole family or just you guys. And then they say the kid is leaving to go do something else. Try comforting your wife during that moment when your wife poured her heart and soul into that child, and now that child is being ripped away like it was one of her own because you treated that child like it was one of your own. Then the next child that comes in, you have to tell your wife, don't put up your walls because they do. Your wife will do that. Your wife will put up her walls so she doesn't get attached. She doesn't feel the connection, and it won't hurt as much when they leave. It's natural. But then that child does not get the love and attention they deserve. Yeah. And you have to break down your wife and get her to submit to that child in love unconditionally, knowing that you're going to have to pick up the pieces with your wife once that child goes. Yes, it it happens every time. Um, that's another comment. We're good. Yes, that happens. Chev, be real careful about that because the role you're taking on as a guy is enormous, and I almost couldn't handle it. I'm hoping you're a stronger man than me because then that stuff becomes a little easier. It's tough. Yeah, but I'm with you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you, my love, which means that my dog will be here shortly fucking me up. All right, so where was I at? Bum, bum, bum. Chev, perspective, foster parent. Just, Chev, I love you, man. Do your thing, but be careful. Um, in fact, you guys want to know something real? You want to know something right now? The daughter that stopped at the store to get me my hooch, the daughter that is off camera, wrapped in a towel because she got out of the shower and brought me my food right now, that specific daughter was one of my foster daughters that I raised as a foster child. And when they came up for adoption, I adopted her. I chose her. That daughter that just gave me all this stuff right now is exactly what we've been talking about for 45 minutes. That daughter right there that is still off camera eating my stuff
It's good.
was a foster child that became an adopted child that is absolutely one of the loves of my life.
Oh,
Now you know that. All right, here we go.
that's right.
Oh.
You can't return me.
Yeah, I can't return you. You're right. All right. True story, just so you know. All right, where are we at? Bum, bum, bum. I'm way behind. I can tell by the sound. I'm way behind. Water Passion, you're a great man. Thank you. Dick, you answered me perfectly. Thank you for the experience. Dick, I tried to give you a thorough answer without everybody leaving and getting pissed off. I'm glad you. CS, we need a good story before we go. Jenix Dad, cheers. I gave my good story. You guys missed it. I told a time travel, a real time travel story on Facebook and TikTok a few hours ago. Josie Wales, 80s were badass, built in America. Yes, they were. Eric hit. I randomly found it. Hey, Eric, welcome aboard, man. Is it Epic? Oh, it's Epic. Epic Productions. Epic. You randomly found us. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for hanging out, man. My man. Travis, Happy New Year, General. Travis, thank you for Legion of X to you. Dan L. Gen X Rules, brother. Thank you. Bum, bum, bum. Oliver says, love your Nick toe shit attitude. Oh, another Facebook thing. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Shooter. It's a jib, jib shooter. The best thing I've been able to tell the wise men by yourself. I can still run faster than pissed and scared. I'll never forget it. All right, my man. My man. Alan, me and the wife have over 100 God kids and all over the world. So possibly come our way. Yes. Good job, man. Alan, my man, I look up to you. I'm here and you're here. Thank you. Mike McWilliams saw the Beatles live. No, you didn't. Mike, you'd have to be an old motherfucker older than me right now to see the Beatles live. I didn't have the chance to see the Beatles live because John Lennon died when I was in sixth grade. Mike, come on, man. No old boomers are on this on this program. Mike, no old boomers are on this show. Come on. Don't fuck with me, Mike. You're toying with my heart right now. All right. Hi, everything got into kicks with Sean. Don't close your eyes. All right. I'm with you. Blue Knight. Blue Knight just jumped in. How things going today, people? Hope it's going good. Eric Productions. This guy's giving me Jeff Gordon vibes. Really? Jeff Gordon of all the people? Two Bear. Love that, brother. Thank you. I see you guys talking back and forth there. And being at Kilroy was here. All right. That goes back. Kilroy was here. Goes back not just to sticks. It goes back to World War II. You want to know the truth? Hold on, my screen's popping up here. Prevost life. Now, before I even read what Prevost life said, Prevost, for most of you that don't know, none of you know, when this guy says Prevost life, Prevost is one of the most premier motorhomes on the fucking planet. Now, I'm hoping that gives me a little street cred with Prevost. I'm hoping he's like, God damn, that boy knows. Yeah, because didn't mean to upset you and your son on the other day by correcting you. Semi and full auto guns existed before the Second Amendment. Yeah, Prevost, we're good. They did. But to me, that wouldn't change the discussion about how people say the Second Amendment doesn't apply to big weapons. And I would say the First Amendment doesn't apply to social media, because if you're going to do this, you got to do that. No, I'm with you, Prevost. I understand I don't understand the literal thing you said if you upset somebody, but I'm cool with you. We're cool. I'm good. Prevost, I'm good. Come on, give me something for no Prevost, because that's what you mean, right? Two Bear, let's start a fund for the barbecue. Here's $9.99 for the ice. That shit's expensive. Is that what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna have a summer barbecue with Gen X Barbecue. We're gonna start a fund, and Two Bear just started out with $9.99. Two Bear, I promise you, brother, if we do a barbecue, you're fucking in first. You got the first T-shirt. You got the first ticket. Fuck it. Let's do it. I don't give a shit anymore. All right. Another one chimed up. Another color came up. A blue one. A bluish green one. Just a thought. Shopping for grocery shop. Hold on. Just a thought. Shopping for groceries online. Walmart question. How do you get grain-free tortilla chips? I don't trust it. Hey, Gen X Mom, are you still down here? Fuck. Shopping for groceries on. You know what? I don't know. You're asking. It's not my department. Just a thought. I don't know. He asked. The guy asked. My daughter's trying to fill in. Shopping for groceries, Walmart online. How do you get grain-free tortilla chips? I don't trust it. I don't know what. How would you get grain-free tortilla chips? Maybe he's asking, how do you get them? And he doesn't believe them. My one daughter just went over. I can see her in the pantry with his 11 shelves of tons of shit, and she's digging through it. Just a thought, you got her over there digging out shit right now. All right, so where did I miss? Wait, another one flashed up. Hold on. Something popped up on the screen. Marcus Feliciano, let's go for the barbecue. $10. Marcus, listen, Marcus, you got to take care of your wife right now. Marcus, you've been on every live stream. You've been commenting on every video. You joined Patreon first. You're the first cool cat. Marcus, you got to stop. Listen, I love you. And I love that you're supporting Gen X Talks and the kid and all of his endeavors. And believe me, nothing would please me more than have a bunch of us hanging out, listening to music with a live band in the backyard, playing fucking music on a barbecue. Marcus, you got to focus on your wife, man. She got that surgery, man. You got to go take care of that, brother. You do. And I'm just going to keep eating while we're going here. I'm almost done, but I'm not done yet. All right. Where I'm at. Kilroy was here. We went for that one. Happy New Year, General. Niners. Where the fuck is Niners, man? Niners, where the fuck are you going, man? It's 8 o'clock at night. Well, we've already been doing this for a couple hours now. Where the fuck have you been? Niners forever. He's been watching football. And I don't think you guys had a bye tonight, didn't you? Niners didn't bye? Angela R. says, hi with a heart. I don't know, Angela, but I'm going to stop and say, Angela, thank you for the heart. I mean that. Thank you. Kevin, are you ready for... Kevin says, are you ready for... Kevin, I don't even know what those acronyms are. I'm lost. Delirium says hello. Hello back. John Malone, Mike McWilliams, that is cool, man. Yes, it was. That's you guys talking back and forth. I'm good. John, no need to explain. I enjoy hearing the stories. The earbuds at work. And would love to adopt one day. Also, a big shout out to Generation Y, and that's wines. You did, John? Did you just call Generation Y Generation Wines? Oh man, I'm so stealing that. I'm so fucking stealing that. That was badass. Just a thought. Hold on, Tick. You're a Patreon. You're on Patreon. Following now. Just a thought. We've been on Patreon for a fucking month, man. And you've been around as long as anybody, as deep as anybody. You comment on all the shit, support all the shit, comment. You save this. Yeah, we're on Patreon. We're also on Cameo. You guys realize that for $25, I will call and break up with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband. I will quit your job for you. I will send you a beautiful happy birthday. Do you guys not understand how big that fucking is on Cam? We got cut off from Cameo. They told us to go fuck themselves. And then the kid knew a guy that was in with Cameo, and we got in. I don't know how. I promise you, we are the bottom of the fucking barrel on Cameo. But people will send us $25 and Cameo takes a cut. But you can instruct me to give someone a hard time. I got a deal one time where they said, this is a list. Here's the guy's name. Here's a list of all the fucking stupid shit he did. Tell him about it. I fucking rolled that guy for 11 minutes on all the shit he did. I know Cameo tells you, just make it a 30-second video. Wish them a happy birthday. I fucking rolled it out with vigor. I'm telling you, Cameo is so much fun. I know people think it's a chore. I love it. I do it for fucking free. I love that shit. I'm absolutely go after it. Just a thought. Yes, we're on Patreon, and the kids' site is building. By the end of the month, anybody that's on Patreon is going to get the coolest fucking shit ever. He's got some good ideas, some behind the scenes, personal shit, not Gen X mom running around naked. That's a whole different website. But the Patreon site's really fucking cool. All right. Patreon. Meet Makaja that just jumped on right there. That I missed it. But I'm telling you, the kid's gonna wake up tomorrow and he's gonna have a 16-year-old heart attack with how many of you guys have signed up. There's 8 or 9 of you. That's fucking great. Okay, Coom Slayer. Now I remember the little icon from Slayer before. I do. What's happening, Admiral X, Legion of Extras? Happy New Year, y'all. Here's my contribution to the barbecue, especially for some beard pong. $5. It's going in the pile, man. Not in the whiskey fund pile, Slayer. I promise. I'll put it over here. I'll put it where it goes. I'll put it where it goes in the correct pile for the barbecue. I promise, my man. Wow, Josie Wells made a comment that makes me have to approve it. But Josie Wells had a fucked up message, so fuck that guy. All right. Where am I at? Travis, have you seen the new Netflix movie Don't Look Up? I think you really could kick out. No. Now, see, Travis, when you bring up stuff like that, I'm going to write that down. I have not seen that. And then when you guys, typically with YouTube, you guys bring stuff up that's kind of cool. Nobody really runs their mouth for stupid shit in here. Typically, when you guys say something, it has a little depth and a little meaning. You guys aren't just spouting off every news article that comes to mind. So, yeah, Travis, I'm going to look that up. Don't Look Up. You know that I did Tales from the Loop on Netflix? And I'm so conflicted. I watched all of them, but I'm so conflicted on how to respond because I don't know how to describe it. I've watched the whole series Tales from the Loop twice, and I don't know how I feel about it. That has got to be the first time I've ever made myself watch every episode till the end. Didn't care, made myself do it, and at the end, when someone says, "Well, what'd you think?" I went, "I don't know." Well, did you like it? I don't know. Well, did you hate it? I don't know. Tales from the Loop on Netflix really bothers me in a way that's good and bad. I don't know. Tales from the Loop. I watched the first one. I went, that's fucking dumb. Then I watched the second one and the third one, and I made it all the way to the end. And I don't know how I feel about it. Tell me you can watch Tales from the Loop and know how you feel about it. Tell me that there's a real answer to that. I don't know. Not after one episode. You got to watch them all and go, what the fuck? When was it filmed? What time period is it set in? How come the stories kind of interconnect but don't? I mean, come on, man. There's some shit there. Something popped up. Cool Slayer. Now, this is for the whiskey fund, my man. Slayer says, now this is for the whiskey fund, my man. Here's a little there, a little there. Enjoy yourself. Hey, okay. Slayer, that's going on the whiskey fund over here, my man. Thank you, man. $5 doing the shit. That's the homework, baby. That's the homework. Agent of Chaos. So is it okay for a president to say, God bless America? Sure it is. Chaos, because God ain't going to listen if you don't mean it. So fuck it. Let him say it. If a president really has the depth on that and they mean it, then yeah. But if they don't, then it ain't going to matter. That blanket's not going to hit anywhere. Daniel says, what are you drinking, boss? Old number 7 from Lynchburg, Tennessee. Hive answered. She said Jack. He said Jack. Phyrexia. Now, Phyrexia Hive has had a lot of interaction tonight. I don't know, is it a guy or a girl? I just said girl because that's the thing that popped into my head, but I don't fucking know. Fuck, now I feel like a dipshit. Blue Knight grew up in state care. Well, I hope you had a good experience. I hope it wasn't totally banned. Tim, you're one of my heroes that fell from the same tree. I wish everyone heard your words. Happy New Year, and I wish you the best for you and your family. Tim, thank you. I'll pass that along to Janix mom when I crash out tonight. I promise I will. Inger, I do understand God. I am a straight up soldier. I know we need to be responsible for ourselves and the energy we out. Yes, Inger, yes. At its most rudimentary street level, nuts and bolts, building blocks, what Inger said was absolutely fucking right. Elijah, not to be a pessimist, and I haven't read any left, not to be a pessimist is usually followed by the most pessimistic thing you could ever do. Patreon, Meet Travis joined up. Hey, far out, man. Meet Travis in. But back to Elijah, not to be a pessimist. I didn't read the rest. But you guys know when someone says not to offend you, they're going to fucking offend you. Not to be a pessimist, they're going to be a fucking pessimist. Why not just own it? Why not just say, hey, I'm about to say some fucked up shit right now? Why do you got to try to say not to be what I'm about to be? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me there's one person in here who doesn't agree with what I just said. Two Bear joined Patreon. My man, I knew that motherfucker would come through. And fuck him. I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit to Two Bear. And Two Bear just fucking rolled up in there. All right. Let's finish what Elijah says. Not to be a pessimist, but reading through the Bible, America really parallels a nation after God has forsaken it, and the main sign is he gives the people over to their depraved minds. Okay, Elijah, we could go deep. We could start in the Pentateuch and collaborate on some of that. And then, but that's the Old Testament. Then we'd have to make a break and move into, well, to skip to into Revelations. But kind of what you said, pessimist. Yeah, there's a little pessimistic attitude, but it's a little bit foretelling. Maybe not pessimism, but maybe more of a warning, Elijah. Maybe you weren't being a pessimist. I'm with you, baby. I'm with you on that. Maybe some of the words I said ring a little truer to you than some of most, but let's back up. Something bang up. Prevost Life. Got a place to park my Prevost? Yes. Prevost, he says, you got a place to park my Prevost for the party? 45 feet, 27 tons. Hey, no. My great uncle had a Prevost. So listen to me. Not only Prevost, not only do I have a place in the driveway. My driveway can hold 6 limousines. Not only do I have a place for you to level out, Prevost, I have a 50 amp dedicated service for your shore cord. Prevost, tell me that wasn't worth a couple dollars in the bucket, baby. I know you gave me 5. I love you. But tell me that's not a home run. Prevost, if I let you back in right there, put everybody else in the street, tell me that having a 50 amp service for you to run both the ACs, your freezer, your washer, and your tell me I'm not thinking out front. Prevost, a 50 amp dedicated line within reach of your short cord, a gentle driveway that your hydraulics will put you up nice. Tell me that isn't some love, baby. Tell me that isn't some love right there. And you know it. Just thought barbecue fun. I'm down. I like steak. I joined Patreon. Thank you. Make this donation part of the barbecue fun. I'll bring the cigars. Yeah. See. Patreon meet Amanda Price. Was that her name in here too? Did I get that right? Listen, the barbecue fund, the whiskey fund's here, the barbecue fund's here. Hey, the Prevost fund is right fucking here. That dude, if he's got a Prevost, he understands what I just said. I mean, that's gonna get another $5. I'm telling you, that fucking cat just went, holy shit. I just described it. No, I'm not wrong on that. Come on, man. I don't ever whore myself out for money, but the Prevost dude, come on, man. I fucking hit a home run with that. Because he knows, most of you don't, he knows exactly what I'm fucking talking about. That's some good shit. Two Bear, God has blessed America. Yes, he has with that blanket. Amanda Price, how do we get onto the Patreon page? What's the name? I couldn't find it. Well, Amanda, you found it before I got to you because it just popped up on the screen, girl. Girl, I love you. Paradise Times, let's hope 22 doesn't suck out loud. I lost my grandmother last year. Jeff, I can only imagine losing a parent. Yeah, we lost a lot of people this year. And I don't even want to, I don't, at this moment, I don't want to go back into it. Water Passion, Amanda, go to the YouTube channel and select my website. I found that way. Okay. Brian K., Shade Tree Surgeon, motorcycle YouTube personality. Shade Tree Surgeon, motorcycle YouTube, supports Forgotten Angels, a group in Tampa that supports foster kids at that age out, helps raise hundreds of thousands. Yeah, man. If there's Shade Tree Surgeon, if that's a real thing on YouTube and it's a real support, I'm in. I'm not opposed to. I'm not a closed-minded thing of closing people. If we're in the middle of something and something good comes our way, do it, man. I'm with you. I don't have a fund for that kind of stuff, man. Someone takes the time, I'm in. John Malone, yo, I didn't know you were a Halo fan, Gen X dad. John Malone. Well, everybody, Halo 3. I am listed as scavenger with a K, HBO, and I will rain holy fucking terror on you because when I drink and I play Halo, no one can win. It's just me. I will be 1 versus 12 on. It's a big map. Sandpit's a big map. What's a big map? I can't fucking remember because my brain's drunk right now. But I will fucking beat you ass. It's a lot of fun. It really fucking is. The kid wants to record me playing because he goes, Dad, you fucking rail on people left and right. And you're always, yeah, take that from an old man, you fucking kid, you punk ass punk bitch, Gen X mother, fuck you in the. Never mind. No, I can't say it. I'll get banned. All right, Becca, I absolutely love the fact that you are real and honest. It's refreshing to see someone who doesn't sugarcoat everything. Becca, yeah, I'm trying to be. I'm not saying my opinions are always right, Becca, but when I say stuff, how I feel the nuts and bolts of America, that Main Street America, the stuff we've forgotten, then yeah, I don't mind saying it out loud and taking the heat. So thank you. Aegis Hardy, Happy New Year, my friend. Happy New Year. So are you Indian and that's Happy New Year? I'm with you. Janelle, yo from Philly, coming to Philly soon. Yeah. Amanda, thank you. Water Patton, he got her hooked up there. Chev, how would you describe your father in one paragraph? Now, Chev, I had 2 fathers. I actually had 3. My biological father was nothing in my life. Vietnam veteran, came back schizophrenic, fucked up, was an asshole before he went, was the worst when he came. My mom divorced him. I knew him, but it wasn't good. The stepdad who raised me was absolutely one of the greatest men I ever knew. The other person who raised me was my grandfather, who was the greatest generation. And I when I say I think about him every day, it's not a lie. So if I don't know that I could describe my father in one paragraph, but Chev, um, my stepfather was the most gracious, kind man. And my grandfather was the most down to earth, raw American, good hearted, um, give his life to save your house from burning down person I've ever known. And you don't see those men every day. In fact, I don't know one of them today. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, I'm eating. I'm fucking hungry. Guy named Pradeep. I really don't understand what you're saying sometimes. Neither do I. We're, we can sit next to each other. I can talk and we can both not listen. Intel Wild, great stream. Thanks, my man. Um, Aegis Hardy said, "What is it when you in the comments you put up a little symbol of a YouTube play button? I don't know what that means." Oh, Blue says you've done your duty. Thank you. I don't believe I'm done yet, but thank you. Inger, I love the energy that you and your family create. Spread the truth and love. Inger, as long as you're here, baby, saying it, then I'll keep doing it. We'll keep going. You keep soaking the fire, baby, and I'll keep lighting it up. Water Passion, you're welcome, Amanda. That's back and forth. And Michael Kazier, have a 3-year-old daughter with a son on the way. What a world. Grateful. It's hard, but we got to keep it real with love. You got a good presence, my man. Your son too. Appreciate you guys. Michael, Michael, you are a braver soul. Michael's got a 3-year-old daughter and a son on the way. Michael, you are a braver soul than probably anyone in this chat room. Um, my man, you got to have a sword and a shield for the world that's out there. I'll try to change it to help you out, but my man, you're braver than I ever was, like by a lot. My screen just flickered. Let me see. It's a yellow. Now it's a yellow tab. Where am I at? Just a thought. My main man, just a thought. Coming back. Didn't read what he said yet. I just said just a thought. But he's got a paragraph up there, so it's got to be something important. Hang on. All right, just a thought. Patreon is for the hardcore patriots. Let's start doing some content for the Patreon page. My stepdad is also amazing. He's an old, horrible bigot. Don't. I'm not a whole, I'm not a whole horrible bigot at all. But just a thought. I promise you, the kids' content uh, at the end of this month is not going to be anything you can see anywhere. I just thought I will not let you down. I will not let a kid let you down on that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that little pump up there. Patreon is a good thing. Cameo is I love Cameo. When you guys tell me to fuck with people, when you guys hire us to fuck with an individual just to give them shit. One of them was the guys they wanted to play it at the guy's wedding. This guy says, I want you to say all the shit the guy has done in his life, and I'm playing at his wedding. Fine. You played at his wedding, you're the fuck up, not me. You gave me the information. I fucking rolled on it. If you play it at his wedding and fuck up his day, that's on you. Okay. I made my $5 and I moved on. But that's some fun. That's some funny shit. All right. Where we at? John Wybark, from one Gen X to another, keep speaking the truth. John, my man. 4 Englishes, I'm glad to see your thoughts on most things fall in love with this life experience. It's it literally is just life experience. Maybe not everybody's, maybe I'm fucking wrong, but it does resonate, doesn't it? Zigzag, man, you are a straight shooter from the hips, no BS, straight to the point. So would say, thank you. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one day, Zigzag. I'm gonna get fucking closed out. But for the moment, yep, you're right. Just call it like I see it, baby. Angus, hello to my friend. I hope you're meeting me. Blue, go ahead. Paradise Arms. We'd like to hear the dad story when you're ready. We'd like to hear the dad story when you're ready. I know quite people in certain pubs and vision. They're a good bunch of guys. But remember, so which Paradise Arms? We'd like to hear the dad story when you're ready. I don't know which one that is. I'm a little lost on that. I want to know, but I don't. And something popped up on the screen. Hang on, I got to go get it. Marcus, I'm going to have you yell at my wife for breaking her leg. Marcus, if you pay me on Patreon and give me some pointers on what you want to say, I promise I will handle that with delicate nature. But I will blame her for breaking her leg and ruining everyone's holidays. Marcus said he's going to go to Cameo and sign up to have me yell at his wife because she broke her leg and I'm assuming ruined it. Oh, Mark, you went cold son of a bitch, man. But that's going to be funny. If you actually go to Patreon and have me do that, that's funny shit. Don't think we're making a bunch of money. Celebrities get $300, $500, $1,000. You know what we get for doing a cameo? $25, and Cameo takes part of that. I I don't give a shit about the $18 we get. I think it's fun to do this shit for you guys. It's fucking hilarious. Paradise, tell me more about the dad story, or email me. If I get off here, email me about the dad story. Paradise at genx@genx.com. Just email the Genx, Genx, genx.com. This is my drinking face. Genxtalks.com. There's emails at the bottom. Go there, do that, hang out, upside down. But if you have something specific, email. God, did I say fucking Pacific? If you have something specific, who the fuck says if you have something Pacific, if you have something very West Coast, I'm in. No, I meant to say if you have something specific. Is it almost time to quit? Jesus Christ, you guys are going to get me in trouble. Green on the board. Ringo, added you on Xbox. We'll snipe you soon. Yeah, you think. Did you just find me Scavenger HBO? I've been on there. I've been playing Halo since 2001. So Ringo, go fuck yourself. I'm coming for you. Now, Ringo, to be fair, I'm not good at Slayer, which I know that's like your thing. Play an objective game with me where there's some strategy, some thinking, some chess maneuvers. Play a game with me. Play one of those games. Or you want to play me one-on-one and don't customize it to just your weapons. Lay the land. You want to play a Guardian and you want to lay out the weapons regular? Yeah, I'll break one off in your ass, Ringo. I love you, but on the battlefield, I'll do it. See, I'm trying to keep a straight face here, Ringo. I'm trying to stay mad. It's a 1,000-yard stare. I've been playing Halo since before most of you were even born, so don't fuck with me. Okay, we got to be coming to an end now. Hulk Hogan or Piper? I liked Rowdy Piper, so I did. I know Hulk Mania, but I liked Rowdy Piper. Melanie, yo. Melanie, what's up? Yeah. The Dawn, I have 3 sons, each one bigger than the last. My oldest is 13, 210 pounds. How do I get this boy motivated to do something with his life? I'm also a single father. Yeah, Dawn, that's tough. It doesn't matter the size. I know you mentioned that, but you don't intimidate them into doing stuff. You point out, like I'm going through a Gen Z kid right now, and I got to get offline soon. I'm going through a Gen Z kid right now, a deal where his he's lazy. He doesn't follow stuff. And I've tried everything for years, and I've raised a lot of kids. You think I'd have this fucking figured out. But what I've done with Gen Z kid lately is he comes in and I go, so you swept the pool? Yeah. Did you do the best job you could? Patreon. Hold on. Meet Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams just jumped in. My man. My man. Thank you for doing that. It's going to be worth it at the end of the month, I promise. Back to what I'm saying, the Don. I just started telling him, oh, you sweep the pool? Yeah. Did you do the best job you could? Yeah, I did okay. Okay. So just so you know, uh, people will look at what you did and say, holy shit. Yeah, have Gen Z kids sweep your pool. That motherfucker gets it done. His work is fucking insane. He does it. Can you do like your brothers? I list him his brothers. I go, when your brothers would go out there, they'd sweep the pool and go, they'd look at the pool and go, holy shit, no one does this better than me. When they put up Christmas lights on the house, they look back and go, every line is straight, every bulb is perfect. There's not two colors next to each other. Nobody does this better than me. And his brothers would do that. His brothers would do a stupid job, fix a sprinkler pipe, dig a hole, sweep the pool, and they would walk away laughing, going, you can't do this better than I just did it. They'd put the broom away correctly, they'd put the sweeper away correctly, they'd do the extra stuff, walk up, clean up, walk around. And now I'm starting to show Gen Z kid. I'm like, you know that other people around you can do this job and they do it perfectly. They try to do it best as they can. Do you do your job that way? Do you walk away going, that's fucking badass? I'm good at this shit. Are you proud of what you do? That's what I ask him now. So, you proud? Are you proud of the job you've done? Can you walk away going, go check my work? That's badass. Most kids go, if you're going to check my work, I've got a story and an excuse ready why it's not the greatest job ever. No, no, not anymore. Not anymore. You gotta. I'm trying to turn Gen Z kid around, going, could you at least take a little pride in what you're doing, where people don't make fun of you? Not even people. Could you make it where your brothers and sisters don't laugh at you because you're the weak suck of the bunch? Wait, Patreon, Ringo, Ringo just jumped in. My man, Ringo. So, Don, I'm telling you that there's been many facets to try. This is the current one I'm on with Gen Z Kid. This is the current one I'm on, but there's many facets to doing stuff.
What are you doing?
Well,
My
I'm talking.
phone's blowing up from all the patrons we're getting.
You're getting some Patreon dudes in here. I'm serious. You're getting some people that
They're
are showing.
called patrons.
They're called what?
Patrons.
Not Patreons?
No, patrons.
How do you know? It's spelled Patreon.
I know it's called Patreon, but whenever you pay, they're a patron.
That didn't sound right to me.
Well, it is right.
All right, hold on. My screen jumped. Just a thought. You're on here for a few hours and already 5 new patrons. Yeah,
No, it's definitely like 20.
it's just Patreons. Patreon, not patrons. It says Patreons.
On Patreon, it's called patrons.
Okay. Just a thought is a smarter motherfucker than both of us. So shut up. As far as getting the kids motivated, I'm a fan of real life motivation. You tune 18. Oh, no. Just a thought. No, he knows. I have a conversation with all of my kids when they're 18. I take all of their stuff at 18 and I put it out on the front porch. And they sit there and they're like, what are you doing? I said, well, you're 18. My obligation to raising you is over. Now, where are you going to live? Well, I want to live here. Why should I? What do you mean, why should I? We're family. My kids always tell me the same thing. We're family. You should let me live here. With all their stuff stacked in the front porch. Now, everybody listen to this. Everybody. 18 years old, you stack all their shit on the front porch. And you tell them, okay, my obligation for raising you is over. I don't have to let you live here anymore. So why should I let you back into my house? It's always the same answer. Well, we're family. We're family. You should do for me as you with your heart, and we're family. Say, well, you're kind of a shit kid. You don't do your chores correctly. You don't help out. We argue a lot. If I get rid of you, I get rid of all that negativity. Wait. We're family. Okay, hold on. You're right. We're family. Where was all that family when I was trying to get you to help out and do chores? Where was all that? Well, we're family when I was trying to get you to behave and not argue. Shouldn't you have done chores because we're family? Shouldn't you have done things correctly because we're family? Shouldn't you have helped out because we're family? Shouldn't you have not argued because we're family? It's kind of funny that that family thing only goes one way. This is literally what I have done with a bunch of my kids. Literally, I'm not talking about it. It happened. They came home from school. Everything they owned was on the front porch. And I said, "You're now 18. I don't have to let you back in here. Sell yourself to me. Tell me why I should let you in. Impress me that you're so great of a person that I should support you and pay for your shit. You argue, you don't do shit. Why should I let you in? What the fuck for? I don't owe you shit anymore." Yeah. And let me help you out when you have a bunch of kids, you do that to the first two or three older ones and the other ones fall in line. Yes, they do. And I've done that. I've sat there on the front porch going, I put up a chair and said, "Come on, sell yourself to me." Well, this is, I do stuff and no, you don't do stuff. You're an asshole. You don't do your chores. You argue, and I don't know, you shit. Believe me, if you can keep a straight face and hold them to call somebody who cares, you know what? You call somebody and you tell them to come pick you up. Ask if you can stay at their house, but be sure to tell them you argue, you don't do chores, you're lazy, and you're messy. Make sure you tell people that wherever you're going to go live, make sure you let them know that this is how you behave. See how many people want to take you in. Yes. Yeah. And I have had sons walk down the driveway with 4 duffel bags trying to figure out what to do. Believe me, it changes their perspective on family, on loyalty, on giving. Believe me, it does. Okay, look, I got to scroll through this shit kind of fast. I don't want to miss anything. What did I miss? Prevost Life, 50 amp at home. I'm there for a month. 4 ACs, air compressor for doors and toilet, 4 party lights, stereo that would cause an earthquake. Prevost Life. Were you impressed with the 50 amp service? I'm not shitting you. I got it out at the end of my garage, hard lined, bolted to the bricks right there, my friend. And see, nobody else gets that. But Prevost just wrote that down. He got it. He understands the importance of that. Tell me that's not fucking badass. Yeah. All right, I got to scroll through some shit real here. Add your Xbox. Going to have you yell at my wife. I got you. Scrolling down. Prevost Life. Prevost, that was funny. Come on, man. Thank you for the $5. And yeah, I'm telling you, it's a real thing. It's a real gig. You showed up in my town, knocked on my door, and said you're passing through. You need to play. Fuck it. Pull up right here. Hook up right there. There's room in my driveway plus extra room. You ain't that big, baby. Scrolling through. What was that one? Yellow one. Just thought, a few hours, 18, you're gone. Got you. Anybody else? I want to miss anybody who gave a couple dollars to talk. Okay, look, I got to go. It's 2 hours and 38 minutes. I already did over an hour on Facebook and TikTok. I came in here for a quick 30 minutes. It's been 2 hours and 38 minutes. I'm sorry I'm missing everything from there. Travis Tales from the Loop. Yeah, please check it out. Okay. I don't know whether you guys take my advice to heart. I don't know whether you guys give a shit what I say one or the other. If it's nothing but entertainment, then hey, man, then you were entertained for a couple hours and fuck it, who cares? So just so you know, I don't like the ambush videos my kid does. I think those are fucking irritating as hell because I have to respond at a moment's notice with shit. Come to think of it, I guess I got to do that here too. It just feels different in here. It feels like when you guys ask me something, we're sitting around a campfire and I got a chance to respond. I like it. I don't like the shit he does. Oh, here's one. Slayer, love you, Admiral X. Love the chat. Good night. $2 from the Slayer as I'm on my way out the door. Hey, Slayer, I'm not ever going to deny a couple bucks because I'm going to put that in the whiskey fund on the way out the door. YouTube doesn't pay shit for ads. We went a whole month with all the kids' videos. This is a true story. It's called AdSense, and that's how you get paid from YouTube for your videos. And he went a whole month putting out videos that were getting 4 million views, 1 million views. You know how much he got from YouTube? $232 for the entire month. Right. On his videos. So when you guys contribute a few bucks here, that's what matters. It doesn't matter the shit YouTube does. If we're hanging out, we're talking, you guys drop a buck in here too. That's the big thing for him. So I appreciate that. I really, really, really do. So I'm going to crash out. I got to go. I'm going to pound the rest of my jack. I'm going to eat the rest of these Fritos and this fucking hot bean dip she's got. My one daughter got some, and she nuked it for me too. She heated it up, and it's hot anyway. But I got to go. I've been on for, if you count this and the other one, I've been on for about 4 hours, and I can't go anymore. It's time for me to go upstairs, sit back in my chair at my desk, and tell my wife I love her and just relax. That's what we all should do, and we all can hope for. I don't know how long this life of mine will last, but tonight we had a good time. One more thing, Marcus. Hey, Marcus, 5 more bucks. Have a good day. Thank you. Marcus has been one of the staunch guys from the beginning through and through. He catches us almost everywhere on the internet that I pop up. When Gen X Mom tells me to go up on Facebook or Instagram, it just feels like Marcus is always there. And Marcus, let me know about your wife. If you do a cameo thing, Marcus, I will totally make it worth your while about your wife. So anyway, you guys, I will try to be back. When am I coming back? Gen X Mom. She has a doctor's appointment in the morning. She usually has me go on YouTube's in the morning. So 12 hours from now, which means none of you will matter because you'll all be gone doing something else. Different crowd in the morning, but probably about 12 hours from now, she'll have me go back on. She encourages me to do the Facebook, the Instagram. I don't do TikToks much anymore. That's the kids thing. I do it when he asks for a big show. But anyway, the big show from TikTok or from Facebook, we'll try to download it and put it up in here somewhere where you guys can see it. That was a really fun show. It was TikTok and Facebook at the same time. You guys were not included. You were not invited. That was not my decision. I am not in management. I am just the hired person to sit there. I am the dancing bear. I am the monkey with the tambourines. That's me. So just so you know, we'll probably put it up tomorrow sometime for you if we can get it downloaded off of Facebook. I don't know if you can download shit from Facebook. But anyway, so that's it. We got to go. I'm out. I'm going to do my thing and catch up. I'm going to crash out. It's 8:40. Gen X Mom's upstairs playing probably that micro city game. What is it? Mini Motorways. Probably doing that or doing something. So I'm going to crash out. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for putting up with my bullshit. If I lied tonight, I will try to lie the same way tomorrow night so we can all be on the same page. And as usual, we will catch all of you on the flip side.